Welcome to the live stream. We made it. We made it. Oh, there's the Twitch live behind. There we go. They can still see me.
You're way down low in the bucket seat.
I am. I'm down in the bucket seat.
I still don't see us live.
Yeah, it takes it a bit. Takes it a bit unless you're in there waiting for it.
Waits. Oh, where did my little like button go? Don't forget to like the live, guys. That's what I'm trying to do. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
It's hot tub time.
Whoa.
It's been a long time since I had this hot tub heated up to be warm and stuff.
Oh,
But it's warm and stuff now.
Yeah, like a year and a half because we didn't heat it up this spring.
No. Nope.
The hot tub must be boiling with you in it, Nate. That's not what those bubbles are.
It could be. Hey, you fed me tonight.
That's funny. I did feed you tonight.
You
Nothing
did.
worth making bubbles over, though.
Nope, usually I just make bubbles from my own cooking.
Can I get a shout out, big dog? Shout out, Aaron.
It's water temp. I'm pretty sure it's right around like 100 or maybe 101. That thermometer thing said 104, but I've been in a 104-degree hot tub. I couldn't stay in it.
Right.
So, pretty sure it's not 104.
What's up, guys? I'm gonna fall over.
Turn that puppy on. Well,
It doesn't turn on.
it doesn't. All the jets have been plugged and disabled. It's just a soaking tub. I can turn on the filter, which makes the water kind of swirl and stuff. But that's all loud.
This does bubbles in.
I mean, I have this jet.
That's hot. Oh, that's the hot water.
That's
Oh, that feels good.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah, that's warm. That's coming from the that's coming from the fire.
This comes from the fire, so it went through the fire and came out of this.
That's what Twitch has been watching.
I got the fire scaled way back right now just because I didn't want it to get any warmer in here. I thought it was pretty good. So.
Gifted memberships. Woo woo!
Ooh, all right. Thanks. Thanks for gifting memberships. Let's get done watching all the short form content. I haven't been watching for a while. Went back and watched all your shorts from a while ago. Back and watch the lives now. That's awesome. Very cool.
That's super cool.
Does it have an active filter? I have an external pool filter hooked up to it. It's like way more filtration than this thing needs, but that's pretty cool.
I was here but couldn't text you. Not sure what that means.
I gotta get the bubble mats. Not sure what bubble mats are. It's a water temp at. It's gotta be like 101. My thermometer broke, so I'm using a cooking thermometer, and it said 104, but it's definitely not 104 because that'd be too hot.
That's why that thermometer looks familiar. It's the meat thermometer.
It's the meat thermometer. It's the only thermometer I could come up with.
Oh, that's hysterical. Is it just a pond water pump?
No, I have a swimming pool pump and sand filter for this, and then I have a little tiny pump for the coil around the fire, which came out of my camper. Out of the camper I used to live in. It was for the domestic water, but now I just use it as a circulating pump. Because I can.
It's nice and warm.
It's warm. It's the outside temp. I think it's like 60. Maybe a little less. I don't know.
It's chilly. It was cool walking down here.
Cool. It's a perfect evening. Pretty awesome. Got lights and nature sounds. I like the sunsets and sunrises and like the stargazing. We got too many lights on right now.
We used to watch the deer back there in the field.
Yeah, we did. Deer are pretty awesome to watch. Yep. Someone said something about what? Gugu's meat medicine. Yeah, Zoe. Gugu sells meat medicine. I've never quite figured out what it is that she's selling or what it is other than meat medicine sold by Goo Goo, but
How far away is the fire pit from the hot tub? 5 feet?
yeah.
3 feet?
No, it's at least 5 feet. Maybe the edge of the stones is 4.5 feet or something. But it's kind of nice. You get the smell of the wood fire smoke. Sometimes, usually the wind goes that way though, so like, which is cool because it's not blowing ash into the hot tub or smoke in your face constantly.
I'm drinking what's left of an iced coffee, and Nate has a drink up there, but you just can't see them. You'll see his once every 30 minutes when he takes a sip.
I exhibit more often than that.
Okay, once every 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's still pretty cool.
Water temp's probably just over 100. Enough to be warm while you're still sitting out of it, and you get the nice hot tub steam rolling off the top.
Breathe in humid air.
Hopefully help the stuffy allergy nose and all that stuff.
Hopefully. Nate, with the cold weather coming in, how do you find the courage to get up and go to the bathroom and the kitchen in the mornings? Well, it really doesn't have much to do with that. It has to do with the animal's water's probably frozen, so I better get out there and get that swapped out from overnight. And then suddenly when I'm out there in the middle of hastily doing animal chores that I should have done 20 minutes ago, then it's suddenly not a big deal to just run over to the outhouse quick. It's just a different lifestyle that requires outdoor activities. If it's raining and your raincoat isn't wet before noon, well, you're not living in the right place, that's for sure. Or you just
you don't have animals to take care of.
Yeah, you're not really doing much in the way of homesteading, probably then.
Yeah, the majority of our chores are outdoor. That's kind of what he's getting to say. So outdoor is typically where you are anyway.
Yep. Outdoor boiler heater. I definitely could do something like that. I could. I haven't bothered to do such a thing, but
we haven't done a hot tub live since probably the last time we were in the hot tub, like 1.5 years ago.
Probably. Yeah, I haven't had it running for a while. I can't believe I didn't need to fix anything. Az.
Hi, Az.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
Oh, we're back.
As long as it took him to get back down the stairs, I highly doubt we're going to get him in here.
That'd be funny.
There's a 5-month sub. I don't know if you saw that go by.
I didn't see that. That's really awesome. Who did that? Jonesy! What a way to have a live stream tonight. Celebrating my ascension to the crew for 7 months. The hot tub. Welcome home, Jen. We missed you very much. As in Minion. Went nuts. Nate ate ravioli. Hawk dive bombed. That's right.
Oh, you had a hawk dive bomb?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
That's the only time I've caught one dive the ducks on video.
Oh, you actually caught it, huh?
Well, I didn't catch it.
Was it a little one?
No, it was a decent sized one.
Twitch caught it? They saw it happen?
No, one of the guys filming me driving my truck Friday night to leave just behind or just off to the side of me when I'm driving.
Just happened.
Just happened when I was driving my truck. He was just going to film the truck.
Oh, wow.
Driving because he liked the sound, and then this hawk thing happened in the background.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Nope.
That's crazy. Finally made it to a live.
I don't think that video performed super well.
Hello, Canada.
UK, Canada. Clip on Discord. There's a clip on Discord. Patent your hot tub idea for other homesteaders.
We wouldn't have to fight about the bubbles because we would know exactly where they came from. 1, because we're not sitting right next to each other, and 2, because Nate's the only one that ever makes bubbles in the water.
I used to have a fish bubbler in here that I would put on the
They're
end of the
begging me to
jet.
make bubbles.
Bubbles.
That's so funny.
Make bubbles that way.
Thank you. I'm telling you guys, I give credit to my hair, to the mane tamer that I use, which is sold at narrowwayhomestead.com. You guys have been commenting on my hair ever since I started using it.
Yep. There's a product out there.
It makes it shiny.
It's on the website.
It holds the moisture in your hair. I've noticed that it's a little bit thicker. I mean, that could be due to all kinds of things, but I give a lot of credit to it, to that oil that we put out. You guys can have nice hair too.
We need a jar of ass, Nate. Vermont Homestead Adventures.
Yeah, she got to see the homestead living life of Nate and Jen one day on her live.
Yep, she did. Looking for a good hair mask. You recommend? I don't even know what a hair mask is.
I don't really have a hair mask. I've never really used a hair mask. I just use good shampoos and conditioners that don't have a bunch of chemicals in them but have a lot of natural ingredients. Rosemary is really good for your hair. Coconut oil, argan oil, any of those are really good for your hair. But putting a hair oil in your hair while it's wet allows your hair to dry, and it pulls the moisture of the oils into your hair so it doesn't actually dry out. And that's what gives it shine and smoothness until I get it wet.
Sometime. You guys ever build a sauna? We might build a sauna someday. I'll build a lot of other things first.
Coconut oil is amazing for your hair. It really is.
A lot of other things first. I love my badge. I posted to my community, as you well know. Yes, yes, and that's awesome.
Watching from Arkansas. Hello, hello.
Very cool. Just popping in for a bit to say hi and wish everyone a great Halloween season. Awesome, welcome and thanks.
Go Pack Go. Aussie is good stuff for your hair. The other thing you want to think about is don't always use the same thing. When you run out of shampoo and conditioner, go to something else.
Yep.
And you can pick your favorites and just flop back and forth between them, but give your hair extra nourishment that it's not always getting from the stuff you're currently using.
Curious how hot the water gets compared to traditional hot tubs. I've had this, yeah, as hot as you want it, for sure. I accidentally made it 120 degrees one time. And then I had to wait a day to get in because that was crazy.
You stand up, David. You stand up. Grand Chute, Wisconsin. Hello. Nova Scotia.
People from all over.
UK. Would it be any help for short hair? Absolutely. Doesn't matter the length of your hair. It's just the idea that you use it when it's wet, so then when it dries, it pulls the moisture into the hair follicles, and it'll help keep that nice, moisturized, shiny look. Yep, doesn't matter how long your hair is.
No. Built a smoker on the homestead. No, I haven't. But that's on the list too. Oh, I smell the smoke. Wind shifted for a minute. That smells good.
It starts to get dark here in the fall around this time now. About 7 o'clock, it's getting pretty dark.
Yep.
And it'll just keep getting earlier and earlier. And then we'll have the time change.
Right, and then it's gonna get dark at like 5.
Yep.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yep. You're a vibe too,
Hey,
Alpha.
Canada.
Thanks for hanging out.
Almost time for fall back. Yeah, I feel like it's coming.
Where am I from? I'm from Narrowway Homestead. I am feeling tons better, and now I have, somebody mentioned allergies, and I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is,
you?
just because it's all nasal and
Well, that could be.
and stuffy in my head. I bet it's just fall allergies, because that's why I don't feel sick. I would think I'd feel sick on top of being stuffy, and I don't.
Right.
So I bet it is an allergy thing, and I just feel a little wore down.
Probably.
So anyway, I have the allergy,
Makes
stuffiness,
sense.
and cough, but aside from that, I'm good. I'm good. My mouth does not hurt, which is amazing.
I'll get a lot of snow. I would say no. Got 2 inches one year, which was ridiculously low, and another year I think I got 23, 24 inches, but I still, in my opinion, that's not what I would call a lot of snow. But I'm from further north, so.
I has peppermint squish. I has peppermint.
Does water circulate via simple convection, or is there a pump? There's a pump, and it does work with just convection, but
Gifted
it basically
memberships.
boils out of the pipe. And then if it's anywhere close to you, you'll totally get like a steam burn on your leg while you're sitting in the hot tub, which would not be cool.
Who's gifted memberships? How come yours doesn't say?
Well, didn't show up here.
Stephanie Hell with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Don't forget to thank her,
Oh,
guys.
it's warm.
If your name turned green, don't forget to thank Stephanie for that gifted sub. That's way awesome.
It got warm. I had to get out. Partially, guys.
One of Will's neighbors has him worried about a hard winter. They're probably just forcing him to get prep.
They might be. I mean, compared to the winters he's used to, I don't think a hard winter here is anything but a normal winter to him.
Yeah, it just cracks me up how many people try to predict what the weather is going to be for the next season and how much discussion that gets.
Right? Yeah,
like,
I
let's
can't
just
handle
live it
that
out.
much
We have
heat.
to live it out, don't we? Like,
that's right. I just prepare for a bad winter every year, and then if we don't get a bad winter,
we prepare for winter,
it's fine.
yes, and then yeah, you play it out. But yeah, there's no reason to get all hyped about it.
No. I mean, if we had to like go to work in town every day, like for a mandatory job thing, I could see where that would like kind of freak me out. Like I'd be like, oh man, I gotta get down the icy hills and around the turns, but if the weather gets crazy, I just don't go anywhere.
Right.
That's good.
Would you get warm?
I did. Absolutely did.
You must be. You're hot. You should see how steamy you are. You are hot and steamy. The steam's just rolling off your back. It's hysterical.
Well, good. Something needs to evaporate because I got warm. I was starting to sweat and everything. It's gonna be crazy.
That's funny.
I don't think Will understands that our winters here are wet. He is used to the dry cold. I'm sure he's used to the dry cold. I've had several conversations with him about it.
We both have.
And when it actually gets here and he like feels it, he'll know exactly what I was talking about. But
steamed Nate. I wonder how you are dipped in melted butter. Yeah. Muffin butter.
oh,
he'll be okay down there. If he's truly not okay, like there are things that can happen, but
I figured you had already told him.
Yep,
okay. I did, but yeah, he doesn't know yet. And then when it happens, he'll know, and I think he'll do just fine surviving it. So like, it'll just be a new experience for him. Just a new thing to check off the bucket list. Cold but wet winter.
We've told him you need to stay dry. Like, wet, cold is not good, and being wet and cold really sucks. Yep. Do what you can to stay dry.
I told him the wood stove is less for heat and more for making sure you have a dry living space and you yourself are dry. It's less about the heat and more about drying yourself out.
Getting Minion out here is not going to happen by saying get Minion out here now. That's I guarantee you not how Nate works.
Nope. You unbend you from Twitch. I don't know how Twitch bent you, but definitely.
Well,
pretty much everybody.
I know who the mods are on Twitch. I can't imagine that somebody would accidentally bend somebody on Twitch.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I've gone through the ban list a couple times on Twitch, and yeah, definitely noticed there was a reason for people to be banned, and
Here's the thing that you guys don't probably understand about how the channel works in the background is our mods do not get rid of anybody without, there's a place where everything is noted and kept track of, and Nate is able to go look and see who's been removed and who's muted and isn't going to be around anymore and what the reasoning was for.
It's all kept track of. What does this even do?
So likely, if he hasn't done the unbanned, that might be the water, the pressure of the jets when there's actual jets. But it looks like it's not. Yeah, so that's probably a little air to no air. And then opening it probably releases more air for the jets. It's probably a pressure thing.
I don't know anything about how
But you don't
bathtubs
have
are supposed to work.
so it doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, we don't just have rogue mods out banning people and doing whatever they want. They know what they're doing.
Guys are couple of goals. Thanks.
I don't have any great stories from my trip out west. It was very uneventful other than spending an entire day with my granddaughter, and it was super, super awesome. They think I'm right.
It's a cool hot tub setup. It is a cool hot tub setup.
See, David, it's those kinds of things that cause people to get banned and muted, and then you guys want to come back and say, unbanned me.
All right.
It's an allergy cough. I feel great. I'm just stuffy and all kinds of crazy allergies crap going on. But I feel fine aside from that. Adopt Will? I don't think Will wants more parents.
Right.
And I don't think his parents want to give him up. Dip the beard, Nate.
Dip the beard. No. No. Hey. You can jump in any wood ash in here, fire.
Oh, I had garlic for dinner. As long as I don't have to eat like a spoonful of garlic. I think I had garlic in my dinner though. Become his godparents. Godparents are for religious reasons. I don't think that he needs godparents.
Right.
And he probably has some if he's got any of that kind of faith anyway. But we'll be here to support him. How about that? What does that say?
It says, that's from Cyber Shaman X. Wow, $100 super chat.
Holy cow.
Have a little extra. Thought I'd pay it forward for all the enjoyment you both have given me. I'm mostly bedridden, a paraplegic with extreme chronic pain. Appreciate what you're both sharing your experiences that I wish I could do. Take care.
Wow, thank you very much.
Thanks. That's
Very
really
much
awesome of
appreciated.
you, and I'm really glad you find that much enjoyment in my videos to, yeah, even be inspired to send something like that. That was really awesome. Everybody like that super chat. Throw a like on that super chat. That'd be cool.
I have been drinking hot tea with honey, mint, and cinnamon in it, and that has been totally easing all of the bronchial stuff that this is causing. And then at night some Theraflu and it just knocks me out. It's not a constant annoying cough, it's just when I do cough it sounds terrible.
Everybody thanking Cyber Shaman
Yeah, that
X
was amazing.
For that was wild. I've gotten one super chat tonight, but I got
that was
a
insane.
massive super chat. That was
Very
really
much
cool.
appreciated.
So cool.
No, are not who will take care of your children when you pass. You are sorely mistaken there. That is not what a godparent is.
Have you considered doing a late night YouTube stream when you go through and answer questions for Narrowway Discord channel? Hi, Homestead from Thee. That's a really good idea. I struggle to have time to make one regular live a week. I love that idea. I really do. And I feel like you guys ask questions in the Discord that I really ought to
we do need rubber ducks in
respond to, but man, I do a really bad job at responding to that right now.
Jade Dizzy gifted 5 Nate Petrosky memberships.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Very cool.
So cool. Gifted memberships aren't showing up on this one for some reason. So
Make sure you say thanks, guys.
I'll let
5 of you just got a membership. Your name turned green. We're turning the chat green. That's way cool. You're the worst. The worst at what? Because we're not the worst at English. You are. You proved it right here. You're missing an apostrophe and an E in there, buddy. Try again. We'll give you a second shot at that.
Second shot of being the worst.
The best you can get is a B, though. I ain't giving you the A+ when you figure it out.
Love you guys. Thanks, Jonesy. Put the dogs in the tub. I have put Minion in here before.
Do you guys know how much hair comes through the filter, though? That little guy sheds. He sheds probably worse than any of the animals.
I'd have to flush the filter pretty much after he was done in here.
Yeah. What you drinking tonight, Nate? Oh, you got a free membership. Very cool, Carol.
It's a margarita. Heavily watered down. Mostly thanks to all the ice I stuck in it.
When is the wedding? You'd have to ask a bride and groom. There isn't one here. No wedding here.
Nope.
I hope that's you, Az.
Do you do live on TikTok? Not anymore. I used to. I just do all the lives here on YouTube. Nate, I remember that. That's awesome. Any fun vacations coming up? I don't think so.
Nothing that we figured out yet. We do need to figure something out.
I have some opportunities for some, but I don't have time to think about or take advantage of them. But Jen's gonna do something with that probably. I had to see the hot tub up and running. Please enjoy you too. Thanks. We will, and we are. Aslan. Az. It's either Az or a polar bear.
That's an Az-sized bathtub right there. This is Az walked over here like we were sitting in the water dish. It was kind of funny. It's like, what are you guys doing in there?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It's not cold out here.
No.
It might, I would say 58 at the lowest.
Aslan.
It's not bad.
Hey, come.
Wayne, you could make anything into a hot tub, Wayne. It doesn't have to be a hot tub. This is just one that was kind of junk that somebody wasn't going to fix and asked Nate if he wanted it, and he chose to plug all the jets and make his own off-grid system, and it's heated by a fire pit. So there's no electricity to it. It doesn't have your jets and stuff, but it's got a nice hot tub in here, and you can totally soak and chill. You could do that with anything that doesn't leak.
Yep. It took a lot of work to make this one not leak because it was very leaky, but got hot again.
And it's nice in the summer too, like because we didn't heat it in the summer. And when I was cleaning it out, I was in here hanging out and
it was the only
sitting
time
down.
you were in here.
I know, but that's just
You're
because
like,
I was
I'm gonna
lazy.
use it all summer. And
well, I wasn't doing a whole lot either, so it got hot.
It didn't matter. It just sat till winter. Well,
but I did get
fall,
it in
whatever
a couple
this
times.
is.
Kiddie pool hot tub build coming soon. Yes. Yes.
Took me ages to realize Will's a guy I used to watch making a home in the mountains. I felt so dumb when it finally clicked. So happy he's got a more stable situation now. You're very nice. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. And yeah, I think he's in a good situation. He's got enough freedom to do what he wants to do, but yet he's got, he's not just going to randomly get kicked off of the land or anything. And I'm even talking with him about selling the land to him for at least that portion he's on for a extremely reasonable price. Extremely reasonable price. There's going to be some costs in like separating this, getting a survey and separating it and all the stuff, but Loans aboard for the mods. Jonesy, thanks.
Yeah, get some likes on those super chats, guys. Help us show appreciation. That's way cool.
Oh, a very bad storm coming. Got the sandbags ready. Wish me luck. My home. Wish me
More
luck
bad
that my home will
storms?
be fine. Man. Hope it's not a hurricane somewhere. But
Yeah, hope
yeah.
everything turns out okay. Just stay safe.
Best of luck for sure.
Keep yourself safe, 100%.
Absolutely incredible for what you just did. Thanks. Buy a truckload of ice. There you go. Summertime pool. Ha. Yeah, right?
I think you hear crickets and katydids probably.
Well, to everyone who's going to buy the land portion. So, yay, that's awesome. Yeah, we gotta get the land attorney to get back to me. We gotta get a survey organized. It's a variety of paperwork nonsense to chase down, but if he wants to buy it, I'll sell it to him.
We don't need more water in the hot tub. I'm just not sitting down in the seat. I'm sitting up on the hump. And in order to get water in the hot tub, it has to rain.
It does.
It's rainwater.
This is filled with water right off of the outdoor
water.
kitchen roof. If it rains, this can fill up, unless I bypass it, which I bypass it most of the time, so it doesn't just overflow for no good reason. Need some insulation in that garage. First, I need a roof on the garage, but yeah, insulation is going to be part of the plan. Dry ice in the hot tub for fun. That would be fun. Purified rainwater. It's just regular rainwater that we then filter and treat. Works out good. You chlorinate it all. I use bromine.
It smells just like a hot tub, guys. Just like a hot tub.
Wood burner in garage. I have a wood stove I could put in there. I haven't thought much about putting it in there, but...
I'm from Ruby, West Virginia, and your content makes me miss home so bad. Aw. Well, come home and visit.
Yeah.
You gonna be home around Thanksgiving?
Use iodine. Bromine is an endocrine disruptor. Well, it might be. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. I can only know so much stuff.
Jay Dizzy gifted 5 more Nate Petrosky memberships. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Jay
Thank
Dizzy
you.
in the chat.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you.
I actually want to treat this with lactobacteria sometimes. It's supposed to be good for you. I know it's good for you. I've treated other bodies of water with lactobacteria. I haven't have yet, but next year I might do that with the hot tub. That would be kind of cool. The solar panels in your array. I think I have 27. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 27. Old am I? I'm 39.
I don't know if I'm cooking a Thanksgiving feast. We might be joining other people, in which case I'll just bring a dish or two.
Give me the motivation to fix
we'll
up my
something.
homestead. That's awesome. Did I make the hot tub? No, I didn't, but I designed every system to make the hot tub work. It's got a filter system and a heat system that I designed and installed.
Where's the TRX? I think it went to town for the night. It said it needed to, I think it was headed to the bar.
I'm letting it go into the bar.
We told it to get a ride home.
Right. Definitely. Yeah, I said it was thirsty.
That's just a funny question considering you're sitting right here. The TRX would probably be in the driveway.
Yeah. Well, actually, most of the time it's in the yard, but it's actually in the driveway.
It's in the driveway now, yeah. I guess eventually it will be in the garage. That's probably what they were getting at. Like, is your TRX in the garage?
Could be.
It's not. Sorry, I'm a smart ass tonight. I got all the answers.
She's got the answers, guys. She's got the answers.
What won't stop? Squish, what's wrong?
Is it endocrine or is it endocrine? I don't know. Anyway, it has to do with the... Will you guys stop with the large words? Okay. Endocrinology.
Endocrinology.
Endocrinology of the body system. Very important, especially if you have kidneys, Nate. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that bromine and chlorine and all that stuff isn't good for me. I wouldn't doubt that. Should probably pay more attention to that stuff, but
Can cause urinary tract infections and those kinds of things.
sounds terrible.
Jen, what's the meaning of life? You're getting way too deep for me on a Sunday night.
Too deep for a Sunday
It
night, guys.
means make sure you wake up in the morning, do all you can to be a good person, have a good day, and hope you wake up tomorrow morning too. No, recreational is not legal here. Yes, if you were to spend multiple hours in it every day, that would be totally different. You are right.
It would be. It would be. I mean, I try to live a healthy lifestyle as much as I can, but no doubt stuff.
That's what Adam was taking a picture
Stuff
of. Was the
slips through the
I have not seen the
cracks. I miss stuff. I miss health-related stuff all the time. Batteries indoors are a fire hazard. Well, it depends what kinds of batteries, but yeah. Hottest hot tub, it's probably like 101, 102 maybe. I don't know.
Oh, it's probably hotter than that now.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I think it's increased in heat since we've been in here. And it's still coming through here, it's piping hot.
Yeah.
Like that's, yeah, it's still coming through piping hot, I bet.
Fire keeps on a-rolling. I put too much fuel in it.
Will is surviving. He's doing good. Yeah, it says 106 now.
What?
Yeah, 106.
There's no way it's 106 here.
And it's warmer when I get down here, I bet.
Well, you're totally where the jet is pointing to, so.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't it shooting that way across right over to where you are?
Calm down. I would feel it. Calm down. I'll put it in a jet, though.
Yeah, that'll tell us a lot, actually, how hot the water is coming out of the jet.
I'm going to stick it up the tube. I probed the tube, guys. Oh!
15.
115. Yep, that's about where it's going to sit.
115 coming out of the...
Out of the fire.
Out of the fire.
That's pretty warm.
It's pretty warm. Pretty warm.
It's 104 over here. But when I get closer over here, it goes to 106. Oh, now it's back to 106. I say between 105 and 106.
Could be.
That's coming straight out. The 115 is what's coming off of what's coming directly out of those coils around the fire.
Yeah. So it takes a long time for that to actually raise the entire temperature of the hot tub. I mean, it does eventually, but...
Well, we started the fire yesterday mid-morning, late morning, or right around noon maybe. I started it, and I kept it going most of the day into the night.
Yep. It was 95 when I started it again this afternoon. I do have a way to turn the fire down for me.
The chickens grew so fast, huh? I'm gonna do it again, though. I'm gonna do it again. We'll have another hatch day together, because I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna show the fire.
I'm gonna show the fire.
That's where our heat's coming from.
That's heating the hot tub right there. I'm gonna turn the hot tub down. I got one way to do it. Oh, that wasn't enough. I just take the jet out of the hot tub and put it on the fire. It's getting too extreme.
Your hot tub needs more water, they said, as you spray it into the fire pit.
Right. That fire pit will never hold water.
Silly
Somebody
goose.
should tell me.
This hot tub will never hold water. The
Right.
pond will never hold water.
I usually don't have to turn the fire down, but sometimes when I do, that's how I
That
do
stove will
it.
never cook food. Oh, guys, I'm going to slow roast a prime rib for New Year's Eve in our wood cook stove. I'm excited.
That's gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
I dig up my fresh horseradish root and make my own horseradish. Yum.
Basically putting it out at this point. Not quite. It's amazing how quick
It'll get
much
better
it'll
though.
flare back, but trying to get it to calm down a little bit. Calm down.
Enough water to the bottom of the pit, probably.
Yeah, there's a lot
Really steaming though.
Yep. It's steaming. I thought about adding some more cold water to this. I was just too lazy to stretch a hose out here.
I don't think it's too hot.
Fill it
I
up.
wouldn't want it a
Yeah.
whole lot hotter.
I
But I don't
figured
think
you
it's
wouldn't
too
think
hot.
it was too hot. I'm not crazy about the water being super hot. Cause yeah, but once it's like 102 degrees, I'm not staying in very long. Yep, then I gotta calm down. Now what's the water like? It's probably still pretty hot. Yeah, it's still pretty
Well, those
hot.
coils are still hot.
They would be. Although they
The
cool
heat.
off pretty rapidly with the water being forced through them like that.
With the 115 degree water being forced through them.
No, it's 104 degree water going through it though.
And but you tried to put it out with 115 degree water.
I did. It didn't really put it out. Calmed it down. I should have done that a little bit ago. That would have worked really good. What do I think about the placement of Will's wood stove? The only thing I know about it is he was planning to put it in the outdoor kitchen part.
You're asking what your opinion of putting it there is.
My opinion of putting it there is I wouldn't put it there. I'd put it in the living space so it's able to be dry as possible up there. But I also told him in the same breath, like, he could put it down there first, and then if he decides he doesn't like it there, it's very easy to take it from down there and put it in his actual house build. And then he just has a hole in the floor to patch, which he could do, and like it would be like an hour and a half process at the most, so there's no consequence for him trying that. It's not a real big deal to change if he wanted to change it later. So, not a big deal. But yeah, he asked me my opinion. He thought I wasn't gonna like it. I told him that's not what I would do. But I also told him it's not that hard to change it later, and as long as you're the type of person that's, you know, not afraid of a little work, you'll be able to take care of it. So since he's not a person that's afraid of work, well, he'll be fine. Hey, that put it hard. I don't know, it'll still flame up. It's funny.
Prime rib sounds good, huh?
Sure, wood stove cooking takes experience. It'd be hard to control the variables. Yeah, even more so last year than this year, because we were cooking in a wood stove that wasn't made for cooking in. That was quite the thing. But we made it work.
Please do all night hot tub stream. Oh my god, Nate could never make it in the hot tub all night.
No,
It's too warm. You have to step out every once in a while.
I have to jump out sometimes. Too extreme. Too extreme. Now you guys got to see what I do when the fire's too hot. I don't even have to get out of the hot tub to control all this stuff. How are you even possibly that far in the hot tub? Isn't it like super hot?
No.
Oh, Jen went all the way under the water. Y'all would turn to human raisins, Nate's soup. That's right.
And he's
Let me put you guys back on us. I just gotta aim just right at the wall, that's all. And we're back. We're back.
We're back. We're back.
It was Jen. No, I'm not giving you Jen. I'm keeping Jen. Nice lights. Thanks.
Second floor of the garage. We can do all kinds of stuff up there. It's huge. I saw a great Nathan. I have a great vision of a table up there with my sewing machine and my Cricut and some artsy things that I haven't done in a long time because I don't like to have to take it out and use it and then put it away. I just want an artsy space. Then I'll use it. And I see a space up there for that.
Yep,
We'll do some cool stuff up there, guys.
I'm probably going to put up some temporary walls because
Is
I'm
that more
sure as
gifted?
time goes on I will be
Oh my
changing.
gosh, I think that was...
I'll be changing the way upstairs is used, but in the meantime, there's no reason to wait too long to
I don't know if this is a new one
do
or
stuff.
not. Yours isn't telling you about gifted subs. Somebody just said thank you, so I wasn't sure if more went,
Oh.
but might have just been a
Jen
late
Cave,
thank
that's
you.
right.
Wait a minute. Thank you.
Hot tub in the woods sounds awesome. I can assure you it is very awesome.
It won't cool off too much at night. Just enough that if we wanted to use it again tomorrow, we could start the fire for about 2 hours and it would heat it back up.
Yep.
It'll drop a little bit, but not much. The thermal cover keeps it pretty. Or the padded cover, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I guess thermal cover is
Yeah.
not totally a wrong term, but
Keeps the heat in it pretty good.
it's an insulated cover.
Do you all can any deer meat? We don't can it. I haven't canned any of it yet. We just froze it. We'll use it.
Canned deer meat is awesome, but it's a lot of work to can it.
I should do a girls' art weekend. I don't know if I'm that good at it.
What about bubbles? Oh,
I
every
told
time
Nate
I
he
blow
couldn't put
bubbles,
bubbles in here.
she gets upset with me.
It is a wet Nate.
Well,
Police is on the way.
oh boy.
I hope they brought their suits. They can be awfully mad when they get up here and see there's nothing to do.
Right. They'll probably be like, "Where's this cat stuck in a tree?" I'll be like, "She got down 2 weeks ago, guys."
How long have you been on the homestead? Nate's been here 4.5 years. I've been here almost a year.
It's 55 out is what that thing says. Colder than I thought it might have been.
It is just doing art. That's right. He's had the hot tub for years, like 3 years.
Yeah, over 3 years. Not much over 3 years, but
You heard they're looking for an orange cat? Well, we've got 2 of them and we know exactly where they are. So, you know.
yep.
Nate didn't have time to put one in the tree today.
No, I didn't have time to run one up into the tree and tell it to stay for at least 4 hours.
Nate's cocktail tonight, I believe, was a margarita. That's what he likes.
It was. Like,
15 months. Holy cow.
How cold does it get in winter there? The coldest I've seen it is 0 degrees with 20-mile-an-hour winds. Actually, I mean, it's been like 4 below 0 Fahrenheit, but it wasn't windy, so like it didn't really matter. It was only one night. But generally speaking, we don't get much more than a week or 2 in a row of like freezing weather, and then it warms back up again enough to not be that cold.
What have I cooked in the wood stove? I have cooked all kinds of stuff in the wood stove because I have found that because the fire is burning in there and it heats the stove, whenever I look at the stove and it's like baking temp, I'm like, ooh, what can I put in there? So I have made homemade mac and cheese, cinnamon rolls, apple crisp, croissants. What else?
I don't know.
Anything I could find to put in there, really.
Whenever she sees an oven just like sitting
I
there at
reheated,
some kind of
made
baking temperature.
dinner in there. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I could bake in that right now.
Love to
It's
see
been
more
exciting.
lives with Will. I really like your dynamic. Yeah, I know everybody wants more stuff with
After I went under the
me
water,
and
it got
Will.
warm.
It's just yeah. I've got a ton of stuff going on beyond Will being here, and it's just difficult to carve out the time right now. And it's this way every late summer into fall. I get into a winter crunch, and it is just gotta do stuff. YouTube is messing with my contributions, Johanna, honey. Well, that's annoying. That's crazy. That one went through,
Isn't that
though.
cool?
Thank you. The cat. Merida loves everyone and is purring. Awesome, Jonesy. That's so cool.
It's Merida.
Merida. Okay, I couldn't say it. I can't pronounce stuff. I'm not good at pronunciating
Some
anything.
some of them I'm not either.
I'm not good at pronunciating anything.
So easy to butcher stuff.
It is. He's not a fan of swimming. Nope, he's not. Sometimes I bring him out and set him on the hot tub cover, though, and he curls up.
Once in a while, he comes out. Once in a while.
Once in a while.
It got warm, though.
It did.
Especially after I went under the water.
It did. It's warm. Very warm.
It's warm. It's definitely warm.
I'll mention he's not sure what he's doing. Help give him a mentor. You're great. Thanks. And that's definitely what I'm doing. What I'm doing, but I'm also not like trying to be this overbearing guy that's telling them exactly how to do everything, because I'm sure he wouldn't
like
respond well to that.
You can tell he wouldn't like that.
No.
Yeah.
Try to balance between giving him his own space, letting him do his own thing, and helping him out as much as possible. I wish I could go over there and help him more with his projects, but I have so much stuff going on that like it's just insane.
He has a chaperone, Carol. I'm not drinking alcohol. He's okay in the hot tub. I can probably drag him out if I had to. Well, like where he's sitting now, I could just be like, enough.
Yeah, push me out of the water into the fire.
The fire's not close enough. You said it's at least 5 feet.
I might flip and flop over there somehow in a drunken
That would be your own
stupor.
fault.
It would not. Not
if
if
you
I
flap
got
around
pushed.
like a fish out of water.
Not if I, well,
Are you gonna pout? He always puts his hands on his hips when he wants to argue with me. It's so funny.
I do not.
You just... As soon as he went to do it, he stopped too. He took one look at me and was like, no, she's gonna make fun of me for putting my hands on my hips. Stop doing that. It's so Nate. You've always done
I don't do that. I don't know what she's talking about, guys.
I do not.
Look, if I'm going to protest and disagree, I'm going to protest and disagree with my whole body.
Thank you for the compliments, guys.
That's good. That's right. That's good. Nate, Ripley, West Virginia here. What's up, Ripley?
I do not, with his hands on his hips. Exactly.
No, did not happen. Nope. It's cold here in Ripley. It's probably cold here.
Are y'all arguing? Yes, this is a pretty good argument, actually.
It is. It is.
This is about what we have.
It's a pretty good argument. Yep. Yep.
It's not an argument unless Nate puts his hands on his hips.
That's probably true. That's probably true. Since I don't do that, we don't argue.
You also have ducks. Very cool.
He put his foot down. I did put my foot down. It's your latitude and longitude. I have absolutely no idea. Y'all are too cute, says Zoe. Ripley is great as ever. Just missing a hot tub. Hope you're doing good, old buddy. Duck gang. Well, thanks. Yeah, we like Ripley. We've been to Ripley a couple times, and we like that yacht club restaurant out there.
Mm-hmm.
I've personally been there 3 times in 3 weeks.
Everything about it. The atmosphere is cool. The food is amazing. The people are so nice. The service is incredible.
It's really good service.
Like, there's really nothing to say, nothing negative to say about it. I mean, we pulled up there on Friday night and it was packed.
It was packed.
Packed.
Yep. If you're looking for a 5-star restaurant, that's
What?
probably not it, but it's awesome.
Mobius fan gifted
really
5
awesome.
Nate Petrosky memberships. Thank you, thank
Right.
you.
Thanks.
We
That's
got 5 more
awesome.
green names in the chat, guys. Don't forget to say thank you.
We do. That $100 super
That's
chat
really
that was
sweet.
sent a long time ago ended up with 135 likes. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yep. Cyber Shaman X. Thanks again if you're still in here. Because it still shows up right there at the
Yep.
bottom. The bigger the super chat, the longer it lingers on my screen. That's wild. It's still hanging out there.
Look at all the thank yous, those people getting their memberships.
That's
Turning
so
the chat
cool.
green. Turn the chat green.
Chat's turning green.
Remember, guys, if you want to be eligible for those gifted memberships, make sure your gifted memberships thing is turned on. You have to do that in your settings or else you won't be eligible to receive them. They are selected randomly from YouTube.
They are. Hey, give me something. I can give you the boot if you want. Oh,
Somebody else gave you the boot.
oh, you got the boot. You got the boot.
Oops. We got a free ticket to the exit door.
Right?
And all kinds of bodyguards to
that
take you there. Don't be a Mandy.
You
Sorry
could try
if there's
the
any
butcher
Mandys in here.
block
I don't mean that negatively.
at Millwood in Jackson County. Somebody, one of the contractors that was here recommended that place. It's on our list as long as I can remember it. It's on the list. We gotta check it out. Lame, you guys are lame. No, we're not. Not yet. Give us a few years. Once we're in a wheelchair and you want to yell at us for being lame, I guess you're allowed to, but it's still not nice.
That
Whatever.
was 2 strikes, dude. You're lucky all I'm seeing is you've only been timed out so far.
Love y'all's personalities so much. You
very
guys
careful.
rock. Well, thanks.
Tread lightly.
Coldest weather I've experienced in West Virginia winters. I think it was -4 one night. I think that was the coldest.
It's a swimsuit. It's a tankini, longer top, shorts, but it's a swimsuit.
I, on the other hand, am not wearing a swimsuit at all.
Nate couldn't find his swimsuit. I said, then how were you in the hot tub this morning? He just looked at me. I can't find my swimsuit.
Yep. Yep.
Don't worry, we let the filter run for a little while before we got in here.
We did. Nate's wearing a clear shower curtain. I might be. I might be.
He's got shorts on, you guys. It's just not a swimsuit shorts.
Nope.
It's just his regular gray shorts.
It is.
It works.
So far, so good. They haven't dissolved yet.
I wouldn't expect that they would.
I wouldn't either. Seems just fine.
Take your shirt off, Beard Daddy. He doesn't have a shirt on. What kind of
just a
shirt are you
beard.
looking at? You just can't see.
'Cause-
he's just not showing you that he doesn't have a shirt on.
It's all right.
Because he gets all the comments. Show us your guns and all these things.
It's mostly just because it would be
If
weird.
everybody could just be cool with the fact that he doesn't have his shirt on, then he wouldn't be so but as soon as he doesn't have his shirt on, everybody erupts into this craziness.
I'm working hard on growing my own shirt. See?
Woo
It's just not long enough yet. Aye.
Aye.
That's the water temp. It's hot.
Where's Az? He stormed off. We think he's mad because he thinks we're sitting in his water bowl.
He'd drink this whole thing in like 3 gulps.
Oh yeah. He would.
He would.
Can you imagine the bubbles and slobber that would be?
Oh my gosh! That'd be
One day of
horrible.
drinking out of this, the slime we would have to try to get out of this.
It would be insane.
Thanks, Rachel.
Giant water bowl. I support Minion for president. That's good. Yeah, Minion should run for president.
He'd probably be better than the candidates.
Probably would.
Minion would make a good. He would do good at like the Miss America pageant. He would be the one up there that says, "I vote for world peace."
Yeah, and then
he would be the world peace dude.
He'd be the world peace dude, but then he'd go flying off the stage at a bird or something, screaming and stuff. And
yeah, the girls and any of the women there that had like a bird for their talent trick or something.
Like,
he would
oh my God, this horrible dog.
Yeah, the bird dog.
No. No, he's totally cool with the little birds. It's just there's a hawk or a buzzard, and he loses it.
Yeah.
And he's a king, not a politician. That's right. He doesn't have to run for anything. He's king. He's Lord Minion.
Yes, as long as you stay out of his bed, that's right.
That's right.
Just don't be in his bed.
Did you see that video I made?
With you in his bed?
With me in his bed?
I did, because I attached a video to it.
You what?
Remember, I'm adding cards and stuff to direct people to other videos.
Oh.
So I did, and I attached one of his Minions bed wars
to that
video.
Now. I remember that now.
So now when you guys are watching YouTube videos, you should be on most of them, most of the new ones, starting to get links and offers to watch other videos that are like those ones.
That video was hilarious. That was hilarious. My favorite part was when Minion went running past me after the first part where I was in his bed, and he just made this sound as he ran past me, like, you know, this is my bed. And then I went in it again, and then there were more issues. And then he just left. He just took it and went over by the other bed.
The jets don't work in it. It's a off-grid hot tub. All the jets are sealed.
They're sealed.
It is heated by, it's not even electric. There's no electricity to it. It's heated by a fire pit.
The cool thing about not having the jets work, I mean, you might think that sounds really awful, but like when it gets like 20 degrees out here, like I don't drain this hot tub all winter long, and I don't have to because there's no water in the plumbing to the jets to freeze and burst and leak.
You don't have to winterize it.
I just have to winterize the filter and the copper coil. But the hot tub itself can just sit here with water in it and a bunch of ice or whatever, doesn't matter. That's pretty cool.
The key to off-grid jets is to make chili for dinner.
That's right. And it is. My portable jet.
It's probably only 110 now.
Yeah, it's a lot cooler than it was.
A lot cooler.
That being said, that fire is back
to roaring? Oh my God.
I put a lot of water on that.
Well, you had a big fire going.
That's why people say if you're putting a fire out with water, like,
make sure it's out.
Put it out, because it'll come back.
Yeah, you got to get it at the bottom and get those coals doused. That's the important part.
Yo.
It's all right. We're still sitting here.
Oh, we're doing all right.
Doesn't hurt anything.
I'll just put Twitch on it later. Heard it crackling. Like your husband.
Alexa, burn the evidence.
That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Check that out, guys. Remember me dousing it? She's back.
I like your husband. God bless you. I like him too. He's a pretty cool guy.
Try to be pretty cool. All right. You guys are now on the shovel for the rest of the live.
On the shovel?
No, I'm kidding. You're not on the shovel.
I was gonna say.
Jen's like, what? You're gonna make
the
him watch
658 turns down to 100.
Right.
We see who our real viewers are.
Wait, there's a cougar behind you. Yikes. Yep, there's a cougar. There's a cougar.
Oh my God, that's so big, right?
Oh. Go on the top of the garage. Have you decided? I haven't decided, but I can assure you it won't be too difficult to figure out.
We will name that shovel. That shovel has a name. That's Sherman. It had googly eyes.
It did. I think they got dug off to be using it as a shovel.
They might have. But yeah, that's Sherman. He already has 3-month membership. Crystal. How are you guys? Hope you guys are having a good night. We are. Thank you.
We are.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a continued member.
They went live just to show off the hot tub. Yeah, it's not like I go live on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Pacific time, every Sunday night for the past 2-3 years. I've got that memorized because that's what I would do.
I don't know where the gold digging shovel is. It didn't do me any good, so I didn't keep track of it.
Didn't find any gold with it.
Didn't find any gold. It turned out I'm not a very good gold digger.
All right, I gotta get more drink.
Oh, you gave me some too?
If it's in this fridge.
There's water over there, right? There's ice in the freezer. Will you just put some ice in here and dump some of that water
I might
in
do
there?
that.
I think that water's okay. I might do that.
I might do that.
Yesterday I was talking to Twitch while I was watching the fire burn and heat up the hot tub yesterday. And I texted Nate and I said, could you make another coffee? Because we'd already had coffee.
You always tell all the bad stories.
And he says, sure. And then I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for my coffee because, I mean, I was so excited about it. And the next thing I know, he's in the Twitch chat saying, hey, this coffee is really great, Jen. Thanks for the good idea. Excuse me? I was like,
It was a great idea. You never said that you wanted to have any of the coffee.
Oh, even better than that. So yesterday he was just in a mood, guys. So even better than that. So we're sitting, I'm excited about this story. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this. So we're sitting on the bed and he was doing something with videos, so I was just chilling on my phone. And all of a sudden, he was reading a news article and he says to me, this is absolutely wild. And I'm like, what? He's like, so he starts reading this, telling me about this article he's reading, and it's about a guy who has been on a life support ventilator for like a long time. I think it was a couple years, like it was a long time, and he was declared brain dead. And his family was finally ready to let him go. And he was an organ donor. And they had him in the operating room and they were harvesting organs, and he wasn't dead. He started crying out in agony. And I'm like, so then we got in this huge conversation about, I'm like, wait a second, don't they like make sure that your heart has stopped before they start harvesting organs? Like, I'm an organ donor. I'm ready to call West Virginia on Monday and be like, take organ donor off my list, because like, I don't care what you're harvesting. Like, there just cannot be any life, no life whatsoever, right? So we're talking about this and whatever, we get over it, go about doing our own things. I'm watching something on TikTok, and all of a sudden I get a text message, and it says something. Here, I'll find it. Let me tell you what it says. Let me see. It says, are you an organ donor? Did you know you can now get paid to be a donor? Not only will you help those in need, but you can make up to $100 a month depending on the quality of your organs. We are FDA and FEMA approved. Stop by one of our clinics today for a free consultation. Bring your loved ones. And as it popped up on my screen, I said to Nate, I was like, oh my God, I just got a text message about organ donation. And he's like, no way. I was like, yeah. So I showed him. And I'm laughing and I was like, oh my God, like my number has now been leaked to the black market. They're gonna be after me for my organs. He goes on and on. We're having a little conversation about it. It was a total scam, because Nate wrote the text message and sent it to me from some app where you get some fictitious number. He wrote that. He wrote the message and sent it to me. It's most definitely a scam. It was all Natified. How he kept a straight face, he told me, he's like, I was dying inside over here trying not to laugh while I was trying to write it. It was so funny. I was dead. Yep, so that was Nate yesterday. Nate. Scamming me, teasing me with my coffee. He was in a mood. Yep, so that's Nate. He's such a bully, right? He went to get drinks. I'm like almost afraid of what he's gonna put in mine now. Oh, he committed to it, yep, and admitted it and all the things. It was pretty funny. He even took the time to pull up a fake number from an app so that it came to me looking like it came from some 800 number. It was ridiculous. And he played it so well because I was like, I just got a text about organ donation, and he's like, really? Like, could not believe it. I was like, yeah, look. Yeah, Nathaniel Petrosky is right. What are you doing? Hand exercises?
Shadow puppets.
Oh, you're doing shadow puppets? On me? Oh, you are? Goofball. Oh my gosh, this is just ice water in a cup that had coffee in it, so it looks foggy. And Nate got some blueberry pomegranate juice. Did you put liquor in it?
No. Oh, yes.
Hmm?
In mine, not yours.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, I was attempting to figure that out. Ooh, that's hot.
He was playing shadow puppets on me, yeah. I don't know if you guys could see the shadow moving on my chest. He was over there making shadow puppets.
All right. It's a dog. Reach.
No, he wouldn't put alcohol in my drink to prank me. I don't
That
drink
would've
enough
been nice.
to do that, for him to like play a trick on me like that. But he would send me a spam text about organ donation after I already think that I need to call West Virginia and get my name removed.
Yep, I would do that. I would do that.
Hey, cheese. Somebody get rid of cheese. Don't you be talking on Minion like that.
Oh. She's talking about Minion.
Thinks Minion's a drug dealer.
Hey, I don't know if he's a drug dealer or not.
Where did all the trolls come from all of a sudden? It was nice and peaceful in here, Cotton.
They came. They visited.
And they got booted by the mods.
That's so cool to
Look at all the mods. Look at all the messages getting held all of a sudden. Our relationship is based on jokes, pretty much. That doesn't even feel cold under that. That's crazy.
It's not cold.
Oh, look how it
anymore.
melted your
Wow.
ice. Like almost instantly. Yeah, there was no cold to the cup, whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, our relationship is built on teasing each other and joking and laughing, and
It is.
it didn't take us very long to realize that we had the same sense of humor. That feels really good. Oh, our mods are on top of it, Winter. They are. Nate is a sexy young Gandalf. He is pretty sexy, Gary. You're right. I don't know if he'd appreciate you saying that, but... This is usually a very cool chat. And welcome to the live. Thanks for joining us. He's trying to make me cold with ice and cold glasses, but it's so warm in the hot tub that none of that matters.
Possible.
Greetings from the Philippines. Hello.
The Philippines in the house.
I think the best thing about our relationship is that we were absolute best friends and loved hanging out with each other before we ever decided to make anything into a relationship. Like, we were just really good friends.
Yep.
He's in the background going, yep, okay, Jen, yep. What she said.
That's right, what she said.
Warm southern hello from southeast Louisiana. Hello. Nice warm hello from the hot tub in West Virginia. You can give me bunny ears, that's fine. Brain sucker. 8-month member.
Oh, all right.
Dazed and confused. Hello, hello, hello. All hail Lord Minion in the chat, he says. Type all hail Lord Minion in the chat. How much can we get? How much can we get? This is back to like hot.
Hey, don't put it on me.
It's probably more than 115 now. Morgan in the house.
Oh, I can adjust that.
No. Oh, you're gonna do it that way?
What do you think I was gonna do?
Spray with me.
No,
Spray me with
you.
it.
Make the fire calm down a little bit. Hey.
Oh, you almost sprayed the people.
I almost sprayed the people.
Ooh, look at, oh, you got it that time.
Oh, we got some
Look at the
steam
smoke,
coming
here
now.
it comes.
Look at that flame come back though.
Oh yeah, because the coals are so hot under there.
That's so crazy. There, you want to breathe in steam?
All hail Lord Minion, all hail Lord Minion. Is it smoky steam or just steam?
That's smoky steam.
Yeah, I don't really think I should inhale the smoky.
Probably not.
Monterey, California, hello.
That's so cool.
Minion, we all love Minion and Az. Very cool.
Minion and Az are pretty cool.
That's awesome, Jonesy. Look at the cat.
Hey. Dagger's over there. Hollering at Katana.
Get in from there. She's way up there. Don't you knock those glass bottles over.
Right, you tell her.
We're in Roane County.
We are.
Who loves Charlotte too? I love Charlotte too. She's so good for Nate, and then I come back and she thinks she doesn't have to listen anymore.
She's
trying to make her realize that she does have to listen. Like she wants to. She wants to listen and make you pleased. She just doesn't think she has to because I'm here. Yep. Will's only a couple miles from us, but it's about 45 minutes by vehicle. Just because we're in the mountains.
Only 10 or 15 by ATV, but if you want to like actually haul anything besides what goes on an ATV, well,
yeah,
that's a different story then.
We don't know what happened to the missing cat, but was surprised to hear from the neighbor the other day that sometime back in March, they believe they saw him on their cam.
I think their dates on their cameras.
That couldn't have been right. Cause yeah, that's because around the time he went missing, we asked everybody to check cams.
Digger.
So yeah, I don't know.
Digger.
Yeah.
Digger. Where you at? Hi. Digger. Come here.
Yeah, she's purebred Cocker Spaniel. She came from, she's a show breed. She came from a show line of Cockers.
Digger.
I just never got into showing her. I just wanted a really nicely bred Cocker Spaniel.
Come here.
Hello, Boston. I see you.
Kitty. Kitty.
He said digger. No, he said dagger.
Kitty. Come here.
The cat's name is Dagger.
Come here.
Cloak and Dagger and Katana. Yes, Dagger is the best, Zoe. I'm just drinking ice water in this very hot tub. And then when I get down to the ice, I can just dip my cup down in the hot tub for a second, and then a lot of the ice just became water again. Make my own. It's about 104. Probably between 102 and 104. We don't have a very good thermometer for it. We're using a meat thermometer.
Digger doesn't want to come in the hot tub.
Unless you want to be scratched to death, I would put him down. Yes, he does have Dagger in his arms. Dagger's like, oh, hell no.
Hi, Digger.
He sat on my lap for a little bit yesterday when I was sitting by the fire.
Aw, you're
but
okay. I not put you
if
in.
I got any closer to it, he wanted nothing to do with it. Yeah, the meows. Yeah, he's yowling. He's like, don't do it, Dad, don't do it. If you put him in here and he gets out of your arms and comes scratches me up, I'm gonna not be very happy with you. Don't wet the cat, that's right.
You're okay.
This is part of this is all
I would not
training.
Put you in here. That would not be nice.
This is how he, in a sense, he's training him to trust him, knowing that he's not going to do anything with him that he doesn't want him to do. So he's okay.
You're a good boy.
Yeah.
I won't put you in here. I'm just going to pet you and then I'm going to let you go.
It's just all in the training. Hello, Wisconsin.
Good boy.
No, we aren't going to get married. We have no intention of involving the government in our relationship. Our relationship is between us.
Digger.
He won't put him in here.
No, I know.
That's him. He's showing him you can trust me to hold you here and not put you in the water, because we know you don't want to. A little training, maybe a little teasing too, but mainly training.
Dagger was meowing. He's like, no, no. But he didn't scratch me at all. He was like, no. We have a relationship of understanding. He understands I won't actually hurt him, and he's allowed to say that he doesn't like something.
All right? You want a relationship like Nate and Jen next time. Well, next time, make sure you are absolute best friends first, and then just don't involve anybody in your relationship. Just make your relationship between the two of you.
You?
That's the best way to do it. West Virginia doesn't have a common law marriage, so that would never fly. But we consider each other husband and wife. We're as close as we're gonna get, and we're not going any further.
Nope. Signing paperwork
Yeah, I'm warm.
doesn't change any of that. Dagger's still out there meowing at me. Well, come visit me then.
I love all the cats too. Katana is way up top, like way
Kitty,
up
kitty.
at the top of the outdoor kitchen.
Kitty, kitty.
She's watching Dagger. She can't figure out what Dagger's crying about.
I can't figure out what Dagger's crying about.
Have a relationship like Jen and Nate, creator in a lab, says Dana. Dana Sargent, that's funny.
Right.
Nope, no mosquitoes. Just don't tell my husband of 18 years. That's the same person who said I want a relationship like Jen and Nate next time. That's funny.
That's pretty funny.
That was very funny.
That's pretty funny.
Yes, we love all the kitties.
Yep.
Been married to your high school sweetheart for 28 years. Amazing. Congratulations. What's Nate look like without the hat? He looks like Nate without a hat.
Still have hair. Some.
He's got some hair.
That's some. It's transitioning from my head to my face. It's making more room for hair to grow and less space for mouth to talk. The older you get, the more you realize you should close your mouth more and think more.
He's been actively growing the beard for about, what did we decide, 5 years?
Yeah.
He had a beard before all the time, but he always kept it trimmed. But he's been actively not trimming it and actively growing it for about 5 years.
What?
I don't know any more than y'all do. Nice cap, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Got your cat's ears to move.
Kitty, kitty.
This is the hot tub. Oh, Lord. It didn't work. So for some reason, I didn't expect that to go my way. The phone in the back, that's the Twitch stream. It's not live right now, but when it was live, it was watching the hot tub heat through the fire pit.
It was. They got to watch the whole pre-live everything. They got to watch me
Thank you. It's like
stoking the fire.
cheetah print, but with like pastel colors. I thought it was kind of cute too. It's old. I thought it was kind of cute.
Steam.
Wear a hat all the time to hide your receding hairline. It's funny when people have never seen Nate without a hat, and then all of a sudden he doesn't have a hat on, and they're like, "You don't have any hair," and he's like, "Oh my God, where'd it go?"
Pretty much.
Copper coil bonfire hot tub. That's right. That's right.
That's right. Everybody thinks they have. Like,
Can you guys see the steam coming off of it?
I feel like they don't see the steam, but I can barely see the phone through the steam.
Yeah, I can't tell if I'm seeing the steam in the phone or if I'm seeing it in front of the phone.
There's a lot of steam. It's rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
You guys can see the steam?
That's good. That's how Dove's feeling nice again.
In the UK, it's 3 a.m., got up to pee, couldn't get back to sleep, and came on here. That's cool.
Alright.
Oh, it's steamy. It's super steamy. Ooh, and it's warm.
It's warm. Pull it up again.
It's warm. Oh, you guys just got wet. It flashed for a second.
Pretty much nailed it.
Y'all still here?
I see drops dripping off the line.
It's almost time for bed. We'll sleep good tonight. I feel like the steam totally did clear my sinuses a bit. Is it hard to hear now? Got the microphone wet? Way to go, Nate. The sound is muffled. Yep, he screwed you all up. Oh yeah, look at the water dripping off the bottom. Any better? He's gonna have to dry you off. Don't drop over
That wouldn't do that. It wouldn't spray it. I can't believe I said I'm good.
Watch out, guys. I'm gonna blow in the microphone. Whoa! He almost dumped my whole glass of ice in the hot tub. No.
Yes.
What were you trying to do, Nate?
Nothing. Alright, let's go.
Good thing you're not good at basketball.
Apparently. Alright, do they hear us now? Hopefully not.
I think. Does it sound better, guys? Did he blow the water out? It's a little bit muffled. Taking a leak?
Possibly. Ask me in a minute from now. I'll tell you I don't have to go.
You have water in your ears, that's right. It's like you stuck your guys' head underwater.
Pretty much.
That's funny.
That's pretty crazy.
Still sounds bad for you.
Bummer. Can't believe it's pretty sound.
Oh, it's hot.
It's warm.
About 102, somewhere between 102 and 105, I'm thinking.
104 when I put the thing in it.
104 again? Cool.
Cooled off a little bit.
It's good.
It works better when it's actually like really cold out here and then like yeah, it cools off.
The mic's really bad. Yeah, he's gonna have to stick it in some rice.
Might have to. Looks like we're losing people.
That muffly again. Can barely hear you guys.
Let me try again. It's not even wet on the microphone at all. You guys troll.
Except for it's our mods too.
But like, it's not wet. No.
Maybe it was up inside of it.
I can hear just fine. Put us in rice. You guys just want to be in rice.
You guys just want to hang in the rice.
You guys just want to be in rice. Sound, oh yeah, now that it's better. Now that I looked at it and saw there was no issue.
You called them trolls and they're like, we can hear you just fine.
See?
There's a little bit of moisture.
There's no moisture. There is zero moisture. The moisture was on the case.
Okay.
She's not convinced. She says she saw it. Sounds good. No, I'm convinced it sounds good just because I told you guys you were fine. Then you're like, oh yeah, that's right, we're fine.
Well, maybe it had something to do with the water in here.
But it wasn't touching the bottom of that. I don't know, guys.
I don't know what to tell you. It's much better now, though.
Apparently it's great
We're being
now.
gaslit. I demand rice.
Yeah, I honestly just think that you guys wanted to be in rice. Next time I'll stream a
Oh my
bucket
God,
of
Nate,
rice.
there was water.
It was hard to hear you. No, I
fixed
I
it.
believe you guys, but yeah, no. Next Sunday night at 9 Eastern time.
You guys are gonna come
look
on
at
screen
rice.
in rice. I
I'll
can
show you
see
guys
it
the
already.
rice.
I can see it already.
It's temp out there. It's 55 or so out here, and 103, 104 in the hot tub itself.
What'd you do that for?
Well, I don't know. You were underwater drowning. I figured there should be documentation. Nate just wants to argue. I do kind of just want to argue. Hey.
At least I'm not the only one that says that. You're just arguing with me to argue.
Sometimes.
It's only acceptable with your hands on your hips, remember?
Oh, okay. Put Jen in rice. I might have to put Jen in rice. He's ready to phone with boiling water. You can expect more of Jen's cooking vids. Well, you can expect the Jen cooking live on
Next Saturday
next Saturday at 8, I think.
at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. I will be making some very fancy crispy treats.
And I will be eating them.
And we will be live. And we will be chatting with some people from Layman's.
Rice tub stream. If this hot tub gets any hotter, we will boil rice in here, and we will make like 4,600 pounds of rice. That's probably how much would fit in here.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Zoe. Rice Krispie treats. We're doing them a special way.
Special way. Man, I
Not
work
just
some
your traditionals.
Saturday nights. Well, it should be recorded. Twitch records all that stuff, so we'll probably. You have to help me remember this. Remember to at least stop it and then start a fresh stream when we do it. That way, it'll be very easy for people to find and watch after the fact. I might be able to port it over to YouTube afterwards. We'll see. Let me take your t-shirt off. I can't, it's built in.
He doesn't have a t-shirt on, you guys.
No,
That's so funny.
It probably does though, because like, look, arms and then look, white t-shirt.
It's not that strong of a farmer's town that you can tell. His beard just comes down almost to his belly button.
Not quite. Ow. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta do something.
No! 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 Nathan, you're gonna fall backwards off the hot tub. Nate. Haze yourself.
Alright. It's all fine.
Man.
They're laughing. I can't even read the chat because the drops around them. That makes the letters all goofy. Oh, guys, I gotta fix the chat.
Need to wipe you off.
Oh, I can read. Husband has a beard like Nate's.
He's only on his second drink.
Yep,
That's twice as much as he normally drinks, though.
it is. I didn't make either of them very strong, though. Make schedules on the Discord so viewers can get reminders. No, I didn't know anything about that. But if any of my Discord mods want to help me out with that,
Totally can. Totally can.
that would be phenomenal.
We should get the link to that Layman's page and have that put up on the Discord. The Cooking with Nate and Minion, or the Cooking with Nate thing.
Yeah, and we got to get that in the Twitch bot.
Yes, we have to
I'll
talk.
have to talk to.
Oh, she never got back to me with exactly what she wants listed.
That's cool.
You're green.
Dang.
You got a gifted sub from someone, or a gifted membership.
Dude, how's the garage you're building going? It's going good. I can't show you due to like excessive
The light's too bright.
light in the area, but yeah, there should be metal going on the roof Monday, I think.
You don't have Twitch. You don't have to have Twitch. Just go to twitchtv.com or twitch.tv.
Yeah.
Or is it Twitch TV?
Nate and Jen, what advice do you have for couples that want to go homesteading? I did a whole webinar thing on it. It's basically like an almost 20-minute YouTube video. Go to narrowwayhomestead.com register for it. It's free, and then you get to watch it. That's specifically what that video is geared for. Metal on Monday. I should play metal music while they're putting on metal.
Oh yeah, so that would be cool.
At least I have to play the Kingdom of Minion.
For sure.
You have a really good Wi-Fi connection out there. I do. You must have a lot of phones to do these streams. I do. I have many phones. I have 2 phones for content and 2 phones for streaming. Plus a third. Plus a fifth.
You're getting tattled on.
For backup. What do you mean I'm getting tattled on?
Jen, Nate ate a scary bagel while you were gone. Glad you're back. Thanks for the Twitch info. I know all about that. Because I kind of giggled at him because he sent me a message and he says, so I went to make dinner tonight and I opened the fridge and all I found were bagels and tartar sauce. And then I realized I had canned fish. And then he sent me a picture of his sandwich. And really I was kind of like, that wasn't too bad for a guy who didn't really have anything that he thought around to come up with something like that to put together. But you do have chicken, you do have leftover rice, you do have pasta, you do have sauce, you do have cheese, you do have bread, you probably have lunch meat. Like, there's all these things.
I don't know where any of them are.
Oh, Lord almighty. So next time I leave, he has to go with me. He doesn't have a choice.
Something like that. I can keep animals alive, but
that bagel looked gross. It was just like a fish sandwich. I'm sure it wasn't the best thing he's ever had, but I'm sure it wasn't like horrid.
It was honestly pretty good.
If you're hungry, you know, it was just fish with tartar sauce on a bagel.
I mean, fish and tartar sauce go together. The only thing that was weird was a nice warm bagel underneath of it, which, when you think about it, it's not that weird.
Yeah, I mean,
in my opinion.
No different than him standing in the middle of the living room with a fork and a can of sardines, just mowing it out of the can.
Pretty much.
At least he had other flavor.
I never want to see that ever again, ever, says Squishy.
I honestly think that I would try that before I would try his eggs and ravioli. I made the tartar sauce, so I know it was good.
It was good tartar sauce.
And there's nothing wrong with an everything bagel.
It was a little funny colored until I mixed it back together again.
Well, yeah, because the mayonnaise yellows when you don't have it.
I didn't die. It was fine. You mess with Nate because he messes with us.
Always.
Eggs and what?
Eggs and ravioli. You've missed the good stuff.
If you're forking a can of sardines, you have to stay in the middle of the living room. That is correct. Well, no, until the eggs and ravioli in comparison is normal.
No. But she doesn't like tuna fish, though, so that's not, I mean, she's
if
just
you
like,
just don't like canned fish, and it is what it is.
Like, so then, yeah, that would never go for her.
No. I can't believe how little the steam shows up. There, guys, that's what we're seeing. That's why I can barely see the phone, because, like, steam...
Oh, yeah, it's
now
steamy.
they see what we see. For some reason, when I turn it this way, it's just not quite as extreme.
It's evaporated more by the time it gets to their camera, I bet.
I guess so. That's good steam. Yeah, we're getting nice humid air. We're breathing it in.
Hello from Phoenix, Killer Beard Man.
Thanks. Don't do fish. Tuna's as far as I go. Pack.
Oh, but not all fish is fishy. There are some fishes out there that are really amazing, really.
Yeah.
That aren't necessarily fishy.
They're not fishy. Like chicken. Chicken is one of those fishes that isn't fishy.
You're a picky eater. What you laughing at?
Nothing.
Minion's not impressed with water.
He's not.
He's not really crazy about it. Oh, the steam didn't get the microphone before Nate got the microphone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hate fish, but like kippers. I don't know if I've ever had kippers.
I don't know. Aren't you the robo mower guy with the cute little dog? I am. Yep, I am. Got robot mowers everywhere, and I've got Minion. Chicken isn't fishy. No, exactly. Chicken is not fishy.
In general, the deeper the fish lives, the more fishy it is. I've never heard that before.
Alright.
What's your hat say?
Narrowway Homestead. Just mirrored for you guys. fish sticks and halibut.
We're talking about fish while being boiled. We're in here boiling.
We are.
Meat stew.
Hold on, I had to readjust my hand. Your
Bro,
evening,
show
y'all.
your hand. Don't worry about his hand.
That's right, don't worry about my hand.
Don't touch me now, because that's just gonna make things awkward.
What? No, I'm barely touching your knee just a little bit.
Doesn't that make us lobsters? Pretty much, yeah.
That might. Beard is insane. Yeah, it's a beard.
Get your hands to yourself. Just sit up here now.
If it was a smoked little fish. This is odd, very odd. First bill for Twitch, probably. Probably. Pretty in red. Nobody's wearing red though. Kangaroo burger, hit me up. I got you.
Oh.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Somebody offered him to try bear too the other night.
Yo.
Make it bubble.
Nope. So you two enjoying your evening? We are. Yeah, we are. It's about to turn into OnlyFans. No. Nope. How do I become a member? Somewhere there's a member button.
Down by the comments, you should see a little box with a $sign in it, and if you click that, I'm pretty sure it opens up your options.
This seems bad for you and your mental health. Okay.
What does?
I don't know. I'm not sure what they're referring to. Your vibe and your channel mate. Long live Lord Minion. Well, thank you. That's awesome.
Blackbird jerky is delicious.
Okay. That's I don't know. Somewhere.
I heard him out in the woods before, and now
I called him back
I
here.
didn't hear him. Oh,
I wish I could show him.
he
the
might be over
stars.
by the
I just don't see anything.
living quarters. Well, no, I can't see stars right now anyway.
It's kind of bright.
Ooh, it's kind of chilly down up here. I gotta get back in the water.
Yeah, it's cooling off outside.
Yes, we will sleep well tonight, that is for sure.
Yep.
They go over that way.
Raccoon is pretty good. What do you do?
I go that way.
All right, Jen, go
I know
that
eat
way.
raccoon.
Jen, go that way. I go this way.
Stop. Stop it.
Easy now.
You're gonna make me fall.
I am not.
And I hit my head and then I'll cry.
No, none of that's gonna happen. Hold on, guys.
I'm gonna try to put him back in the stand.
I'm gonna try. Just don't want to drip water on it at the same time. Hopefully I did okay. We got off-grid OnlyFans already. So I do have an OnlyFans, but there's just nothing on there but PG rated content anyway, so nobody cares. Like
One person cared. They used to send funny messages once in a while.
They did. They
It's
wanted
like, if you're gonna pay to send us messages about this, okay.
But there only has ever been PG rated content, or maybe G rated, I don't know. I don't even know what all the ratings mean, but basically, like, it was for anybody. It was just, I don't know.
PG means parental guidance.
Oh.
It means a parent should probably be there just
Well,
in case.
okay, then it was G then.
R is restricted.
Or E, I don't know. I don't know any of the ratings. Basically, like,
It's youth friendly.
yeah. Of course, nothing else on that platform probably is. But my content was, because that's just the type of content I do. There's not good to eat. Oh, you're live. How the hell are you? You look like you're doing awesome. Yeah, right now I'm doing awesome. Okay, no holding hands. I don't even think we were holding hands on any of the pictures. Nope, we weren't even holding hands.
No, we didn't put anything on there that can't be on there.
Nope.
Nothing that anybody would expect to be on there anyway.
Mm-mm. I was hoping it was going to take off as a joke and a bunch of people were going to sub.
We have
And there
a
was
few
nothing
pictures we could
interesting
put
on there.
They still wouldn't be what other people were expecting, but
No,
they would fit the content better.
probably. Probably would. Floating the thing in the hot tub. Do we have a P.O. box? I do have a shipping address. No, OnlyFans is not just our. Yeah, I mean, it's just a platform. You're allowed to put on it what you want to put on it. They just allow stuff that other platforms forbid. But
we don't have any R-rated photos anyway. PG-13 maybe.
Right.
Maybe PG-18, but not really anything too risque.
No.
I had a couple. I did, but
Mm-hmm.
our partner ones aren't like that.
No.
The fire flamed back up.
It did. It did.
I'm watching it on the camera. It's just roaring.
Look over there.
Oh, Katana. Oh, she's gonna come lay in my sweatshirt. On my slippers.
Kitty kitty.
Katana, you don't know what you're missing, dude.
I don't think she knows there's water up here. We're lucky she didn't just jump over the edge right into here.
That would have been funny.
She's never seen the hot tub open.
What's it doing? Hi, baby girl.
Kitty kitty.
No, she just wants to rub in my sweatshirt. She thinks it's a blanket.
She does.
You think it's a blankie?
Ooh, did I get a super chat I missed? What'd I miss? Yeah, Minion, lots of love for me. How he loves riding a four-wheeler. Super happy. You got things going well for you all. Kobe Hunt, thank you. Appreciate that. Cats love warm water, surely. Yeah, I don't know
She would
about
freak
all
out
that.
if she fell in here.
She probably would. She's very much into freaking out sometimes. Watch out for deer. That's right, they're around. Did you make the hot tub yourselves? Well, it was a repurposed junk hot tub that I had to heavily modify. We'll put it that way.
Good night, Jonesy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the super chats.
Thanks for being
For
here.
always helping and being friendly.
Yep. Hot Tub Time Machine. I've heard that that's a movie, and that's all I know about it.
Nate is not into rom-com so much. He kind of just really thinks it's stupid. So I'm not sure if he would even like that. He just doesn't really like raunchy comedy.
Nope. No, like...
Don't you dare... No, don't you take my earbud. No.
Weirdo.
Just wanting to play with everything.
Listen, if you want excitement in your life, I can give you excitement in your life.
Don't you dare.
I can give you excitement in your life. Hi, Donna. Hi. Oh, she's such a good girl. No, I'm not gonna give you that much excitement. We're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that.
Show the people.
I'm not gonna hover her over the water. I think she'll flip out.
Yeah, she's already like, I think I know what's going on now.
I've had Dagger for much longer than I've had Katana. We have a much different, more
Relationship.
established relationship. I'm not gonna push it with her until the time. But yeah, I can literally pick up Dagger and hold him over the water. Don't know that I want to push her that far right now. Gotta keep it all positive. No freaking out. Those cat scratches for weeks, right? I did just have Dagger over the water not more than a half hour ago, but we've had a long relationship with each other, so he knows ultimately we're good, and Katana might not be sure enough yet.
Oh, Jonesy did send. Did you see where she said, please cut that tree down, Katana, and make it 4 cheese and pilaf for Jen's bed.
That was funny.
The rice. That's funny.
He likes water. He tolerates water.
Chicago fan in the house.
How much do I bench? I think I bench like 5 pounds. I'm real weak.
Saber tolerated the bucket, but I don't know if he would have tolerated this. Maybe better than the rest of the cats just because he was used to being put in water, but this is a big thing of water.
Yeah, this would have been a different ball game. I mean, Dagger's been in buckets too, but...
Justin French says, what's up, Nate? Love your content. Hi, Jen. Hello.
I probably could have slowly lowered Dagger into the hot tub and him not freak out. I probably could have.
Big Joe, new member. Welcome to Narrowway supporters. Thank you, thank you.
I have a broadcasting voice. Thanks. It's much nicer than the people that tell me I have a broadcasting face, like for radio. Not very few people tell me that. Ooh. Top 3 other states you'd love to live. I honestly don't know. Every state that I really think I would like is just too cold. I don't like cold.
We got your super chats, Jonesy. We just read them.
We just read them. Your voice would be perfect for radio. I've been on a local radio station.
I'm your man.
Once
crush.
for a couple hours. Everyone says I have a face for radio. Oh man. You had frost yet? Yes, I have had frost. Twice, I think.
Yeah, it's been frosty.
Being homesteader, you don't need to bench any. Yeah, like the last time I even tried to bench anything, I have no idea. Like it's probably been like well over a decade ago. Anytime I need a bench now, I just build one. Voice is why I kept watching videos, started Twitch during the Katana being sick incident. Okay, gotcha.
Vasily No Smoke, $5 super chat says, love you guys. Boop Minion Snoop for me. We totally will.
We'll do that. Minion will get booped Snoop. On a slice of heaven, why move anywhere else? That's right. I mean, honestly, the other place I'd consider, like, I just haven't been there long enough to know whether it's really be someplace I would consider or not. I can't believe Katana's still up there.
Me either.
Kitty. Katana.
I once dated a guy with a lazy eye. I had to break up with him. I was sure he was seeing someone on the side.
That's funny.
He's not drunk. He'd be slurring his words. It's about 104 in here, it says. And the fire is still heating it, yes. We've tried to put it out a couple times.
Yep.
They aren't drinking.
I just keep dousing it. I don't, like, fully douse it.
Brick, you are not being honest there. They are not drinking.
Nope.
See, this is why we don't believe everything we see on the internet.
Right.
Jen's got ice water.
She does. That's all she's had. She hasn't had alcohol for, I don't know when the last time she even had alcohol. You tasted my beer the other night. Tasted it.
I did have a taste of your beer the other night. I was on an antibiotic when I had my tooth problem. I was on an antibiotic that they told me not even to use mouthwash. They said any amount of alcohol and you will be profusely vomiting for hours. So I told Nate, I was like, I don't even want to kiss if you've been drinking a beer. Like, I do not, none of that. He couldn't get enough beer in then. He's like, can I have another one? I can start at noon, right? 5 o'clock somewhere.
No. Finally found a reason to quit drinking.
I love you.
I love you too. You guys are wild. Oh yeah, we're wild, all right. Wild and crazy.
Yeah. I've never been accused of being boring, that's for sure. I don't think anybody's ever told me you're awfully boring.
Probably not.
Nate's silly and Jenna's iconic. You're welcome, Denise. Have a great night.
Yep.
Good
have a
night,
good
Katie.
Night. Beer. I was turkey hunting down that way. It's not too bad.
Yes, you shouldn't drink alcohol with any antibiotics because the antibiotic bonds to the alcohol and then it doesn't do what it's supposed to and it can make it not work as well. But the one I was on specifically would have made me extremely ill had I had alcohol.
That's just what he told you.
That's just the difference. No, it's heavily written on the warnings.
You could tell somebody with a really heavy
I'll
hand
tell you what,
wrote it.
we'll give you a couple and then we'll
No, I don't want any of
we'll
that.
hand you a beer and you can tell me if they just were like being overly cautious or if
Okay.
you get really sick. We'll use you as the guinea pig.
I don't want to make any big. What's your honest opinion about Will? I've said my honest opinion about Will multiple times in videos. I don't know, hardworking kid that wants to learn and is smart and can think and yeah, he's cool. If I didn't have good stuff to say about him, I just wouldn't say anything. But I'm more than happy to say that all day long.
All night you're getting take off your shirt, take off your shirt. Now we got, I wasn't prepared for the shirt off. I feel like I'm invading privacy.
Right. Guys, I'm wearing a white t-shirt. You can see my arm stops right about here, and then it's a white t-shirt from there on.
This'll kill you. No, it won't. Want to try? Nah, I'm all right.
Something like that. West Virginia a couple hours ago. I'm already missing the night sound. Thanks for the audio in the background. You're welcome. Farmer's tan. Yep, that's it. Just the guns, platonically, of course. Oh my gosh, it's hysterical.
I'll try again. Nate, will you teach a guy what he needs to know to start homesteading?
Go to NorwayHomestead.com, click on the free webinar, and go watch it. It's like 20 minutes of me trying to tell you guys about starting homesteading. It's there.
That's a good American tan line. Show us those guns.
Tan lines of a true worker. Yep. Most
Wish I could
workers
just sit
have
in a
that
hot
tan
tub
line.
and get money for it. Do you have a hot tub, Lucas?
Right?
Get yourself a hot tub.
Get yourself a hot tub, but I'll tell you it works better if you cobble it together yourself to work over a wood fire and decide to move in the middle of nowhere. It works better that way.
I'm getting super gassy at night. Are those common in folks with colon-related cancer since I'm a qualified generational American where colon cancer is prominent? I don't have an answer for that. I don't.
I don't either. Dual hot tub stream.
There you go.
That'll be
Lucas,
funny.
you just got your first $2 for doing a hot tub stream.
There you go.
Squishy has offered you $2. You just get your hot tub going and you can get paid to sit in your hot tub. $2.
That's right. Will up at 5 mil. Yeah, get my channel to 5 million subs before the year ends, and I'll put oil on me. That's cool. Probably be cooking oil, because that's what I have. No, I have beard oil. I could do beard oil.
We could call Diddy. He's probably got a couple extra bottles of
Yeah, I'm
baby
not
oil.
involved in any of that. Definitely not involved in any of that.
I don't know how Johnson & Johnson didn't go out of stock on that shit.
Right. I don't know. I feel like if you choose your public name to be Diddley, why no wonder you have
P. Diddy.
problems.
Diddly.
Yeah, I don't know how these rappers pronounce their
You
name.
just learned your baby's gender. Awesome. And what is it? Or is it a secret? You can't hold us off like that. My guess is a boy, even though I don't know you. That's just where I'm going. just where I'm going.
I had a cool idea
A
where this is going to land
girl!
perfectly.
Awesome! Congratulations!
I'm experimenting with gravity, guys.
A girl, a girl.
Oh, I did
Very
it.
cool.
Alright, I'm bored now. Not doing that anymore. It's finally to the point where the water is not that hot and the air out here is that cold.
Alright.
That was Minion's good. Man, you inspire me so much. Can't wait to get out of this apartment so I can share the experience like you. Y'all are the best. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
For dinner tonight, I had bread and soup, but Jen would know more details. I don't know if it was quite soup.
I just made chicken and noodles with whatever I could find to put in it, really. And I spiced it up with some hot jardinera. And then I had just some like store-bought refrigerator croissants that I threw in the wood stove. And they were super yummy.
I get that 6.5 running. No, but the glow plugs are changed and the exhaust is off and getting patched, and so like it's definitely well underway.
Whoa. I has my phone here because I can't read the chat all the way over there. Hi guys. What?
Nothing.
What is jardinera? It's like
It's pickled. It's pickled peppers in oil. So they pickle them first, and then they put them in like
jalapenos. It's got a little bit of carrots and then some
Yeah.
seasonings and stuff, and it's kind of pickled and it's stored in oil.
Then they put it in an oil, and then you can store it that way for a long time.
And
or
you spell it
use
with a G if you want to look it up.
And get it from JP Graziano if you're getting it from anywhere, because they're awesome.
Yes.
And it's delicious.
But you can find it in your grocery store by the relishes and olives and stuff
Or
like
you
that.
can ship it from JP Graziano in
And then
Chicago.
they do a
And if you're in
muffaletta, which
Chicago,
is
you should eat their sandwich.
done with olives instead of peppers. The muffaletta is olives. Olive relish, kind of.
Could be.
It is.
Good.
Mhm. The cats are
That's
good.
good.
You just missed them. I'm good. Hi, Steven. Nate is 39.
I'm 39. J. What Graziano? It's JP Graziano. They sponsored
Out of Chicago.
some videos for me like probably 2 years ago or something.
In fact, whoever was just in here from Chicago,
But it was really, really good.
JP Graziano has a sub shop down by the Diamond District. And it is amazing. If you're in a hurry, that's not where you want to go because the line was like out the
It
door
moved
when we got
fast,
there.
though,
It did
but-
move fast. It did move fast, but it was slamming busy. But very, very good.
They've been there since it was the slums, and then like the entire rest, like
Just kind of built up around them.
everything got fancy all around them, and there they still are, just in there making sandwiches. But they're amazing sandwiches. They're so good.
Your pants look extra dry. They just don't hold a lot of water. They're
Just
moisture
like my
wicking,
pond.
so they just drip. Yeah.
My pants don't hold water.
Nate
my
doesn't
pond
like things
doesn't
that hold water.
Works out good for me when I have to pee and it doesn't hold water.
Yeah.
Just runs down my leg instead. It's cool.
West Virginia hasn't legalized the green, guys, so we just don't discuss it in the chat. Sorry. Once they legalized, we'll talk.
Yep.
I love olives and pickled vegetables.
Happy I
Still
get to
playing
go
with this
home
sometimes.
after driving truck. This past 2 months, get to go see my family again. That's awesome. Congrats on getting to go home. Month is my birthday. It's in May.
May.
I'm be 40.
Never been to Chicago. Chicago's cool.
That's pretty
There's
cool.
things to do.
for a city. I wouldn't want to live there or anything, but it was great.
Nate and I walked around and visited some like really expensive furniture stores and stuff one day. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun. It was awesome.
I've been through Beckley. Have you ever been to Beckley?
Been through it, I
drove
think.
through it.
I might have looked at some properties near there.
Isn't that windy here?
They're probably talking about Chicago.
Oh, yes, the
windy.
Windy City. Yep. Nate took a dunk.
Got a puppy, you have any training tips? Just be consistent and remember whatever you do, you're training that animal to do. You just have to remember that always. Like, the animal won't pick up any bad habits unless you're the one that teaches it to them or someone else does. And if you're the one training it and it gets bad habits, you taught it to do that and you have to figure out why. It's really like a critical thinking exercise, but there's totally trainer videos and stuff out there that can probably totally help.
We are in Roane County, West Virginia. Roane. It sounded like I rolled my R. Roane County.
Did.
That was just the allergy nasals kind of like caught me there. You have cousins in West Virginia.
If you roll the name any harder, you can smoke it.
He doesn't really have time to hunt. If he had more time and we really we're in need of filling the freezer or something, he would totally hunt, but it's not something he's like dying to get out there to do.
Nope, I don't really enjoy
Now,
it.
there's other people out here who live for hunting, and if they can hunt on his land, then they'll share in the wealth.
Yep. Just a bartering thing.
Do not get scared of robberies. I'd be so scared on my own sometimes. There is nobody out here to rob anything. And if they did, they would have Az meeting them at the end of the half-mile long driveway. And there's no way to turn around and just get out. It would be a lot scarier for the robber than it would be for us.
This would be an absolutely terrifying place to rob, as would many places.
As you got
here.
halfway down the driveway, you'd wish you hadn't started down the driveway, because you cannot turn around until you get here. And it would be a little alarming.
Oh boy.
It'd be a little alarming.
Yep.
And it is extremely peaceful back here in the living area, if we know who you are. But if we don't know who you are, it wouldn't be very peaceful.
Nope.
Aslan.
Good
Here to
boy.
protect your people. Yeah, here to protect your people. Is him being good? Is him being good?
And all the neighbors back here don't take any crap or anything. Like, it is just...
Come on.
It's just not a place to goof off.
Nate got followed back here by the neighbors one time driving a vehicle they didn't expect to see.
I did. Yep. They pulled right up on me.
Says I wasn't sure who that was coming
Who's
down
that
there.
coming to see Nate? Then they found out it was Nate, and then it was okay. But
When Will and Jesse first moved here, we got messages from the neighbors. 2 young guys just went flying out your driveway on ATVs. We're checking to make sure everything's okay.
yep,
Like,
everybody watches each other's backs around here. It's pretty cool.
you have a great beard, sir. We're about an hour and a half from Ripley. No, not quite an hour and a half. Maybe an hour. Az will not let you out of your vehicle. That's right. That's right, Zoe.
That's right. So alive a while ago, and Jen flicked on your flashlight and went, I just turned you on, huh? I had to save that video and could use the line when we get one of your hats for my partner. That's hilarious. That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's funny. I don't remember doing that. That's hysterical. I'm not surprised I did,
that.
though.
No, it sounds like you.
It totally sounds like me.
That sounds like something you would do.
This is all very threatening and alarming. Guess I'll be leaving now. Did you come up the driveway? Because unless you come up the driveway, you don't need to feel threatened or alarmed.
Pretty much.
But, you know, if you're not comfortable here, there is a door.
There is.
Have family in Summers County. Very cool. Don't drop your phone, Jen. I won't. $10 super chat from Hannah Thompson. Y'all are so genuine and amazing. I watch for both the homesteading content, how you raise your animals. You probably already said, but where did you get the idea for a fire-heated hot tub?
I'm not really sure where I got it from. I mean, people have been doing it for a long time, and I obviously saw or knew something about it. Yeah, it's something that people off grid have been doing for quite some time, and yeah, I'm not really sure where I got it from, but I have my own twist on putting a fan to the fire pit and a pool filter for like filtering the whole thing. I've not seen anybody set up every option the same way I did, but yeah, I put my own twist on a design that's been around for a long time, basically.
This is a good question. So if someone were to get lost in an area like this and like generally accidentally come up your driveway and end up here,
That would be
what is the best way for them to go about letting you know that they're just lost and they mean no harm? What would indicate to you that they're not? Stay in your car, just roll your window down?
I actually did a video about this a while ago, but it's been over a year probably, but mostly it assumes like your vehicle, I mean, when I did the video, I said like your vehicle breaks down on the road. But either way, like if you come back a driveway, make sure you're yelling, like for whatever reason, like if you come back a driveway, you must need help, right? So be
just
like
looking for help,
yell really loudly, hey, I'm lost, or hey, I need help, you know, or hey, you know, whatever it is, like whatever your purpose is, state it real loudly, be in plain sight. Don't approach.
Make yourself known, don't sneak up.
Don't sneak up on people. If the front door looks inviting, go to the front door. But if you're on a driveway like mine, for example, there's a variety of signs that will probably make you feel rather uncomfortable, like guests shouldn't be here. And many places like this are like that. But still, like, if you find yourself back one of them, just make it very, very clear why you're there. Like, people are generally friendly, but until we know that you're here needing help, we just assume you're here to cause all kinds of trouble. So it's very important to be very clear why you're there, and be, you know, if it's at night, shine your car's headlights on yourself, like illuminate yourself. Nothing that would leave any doubt to somebody. And if you have people with you, don't have them randomly hiding in the bushes, because that's the first thing I look for. If somebody's obviously like, hey, I need assistance, I'm going to be checking in anywhere around to see if anybody's hiding somewhere.
Have you ever had anybody accidentally show up on your land, and how did you react?
I don't think anybody accidentally showed up here.
Well, you had those hunters come up that walked up through the field, remember?
No. Oh, those
Weren't they hunting?
They were
Oh, they were mushroom hunting. Oh, well, you just said they were hunting. You never said what they were hunting.
Yeah, no, they were hunting mushrooms.
Okay.
I never actually did encounter them. I just saw them on cameras.
Oh, I thought they came up to you.
After the fact.
Oh, okay.
But I did have somebody come back here that needed help at like 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, and she did all the wrong things. She pulled her vehicle up, showing her headlights at my house. I couldn't see anything but vehicle headlights. And next thing I knew, somebody was knocking on the door, and I couldn't see anything because the headlights were blinding me. So that was pretty tense. Turns out she actually needed help, but yeah, I was most definitely on edge and really, really close to ready to make sure bad stuff wasn't going to be happening.
Yoshi, I get more spooked at night living in the city behind a locked door than I would out here without the doors locked. It's not spooky. It's not spooky.
It's not spooky.
Unless you believe all the folklore stories and the things of stuff in the woods. There's nothing out here to be afraid of.
Nope.
Except for a big old dog if he doesn't know you.
That's it.
I didn't get a warm welcome when I bought property in the Catskills Mountains. Some places are weird about outsiders coming in.
Some places are like the first thing you should do is like, yeah, go find the local diners, hang out there before you even buy land, and just be like, hey, I'm looking to buy land, or hey, I bought land, whatever you want to say. Like, see how they react to you, and then decide whether you actually want to live there or not based on the general reaction of the people that live there.
So when you get ducks, it depends on the breed of the duck as to when they lay eggs, and all kinds of things can mess with them. Somebody got ducks and he says, should I be concerned that they're not laying eggs yet? It can be due to age. It could be them being relocated and just getting used to a new area. It can be all kinds of things, but I wouldn't be concerned at this point.
No.
They'll start laying, and if they're free ranging, a lot of times they'll hide their nest. You won't even know they're laying until all of a sudden you realize one day that one's missing. It's probably sitting on that nest you can't find.
Y'all been there 2 hours. Yep, turning into raisins for sure.
My hands haven't been under the water, so they're fine, but I'm sure my feet are pruny.
Probably. But hey, it cooled off out here finally. It's 46 out.
It feels good sitting partially in the water.
It feels really good. It feels really good.
There's black bear, but no. The DNR says no mountain lions in West Virginia. There are people that will argue that with you. We have not seen mountain lions out here. Black bear have totally been seen by both of the neighbors on trail cams. I was just looking at some videos the other day, and then Will and Jesse have seen a black bear out here. And I've had a bobcat cross the road in front of me. Nate and I saw what we thought was a bobcat in a field one night, but we couldn't see it clearly enough to totally say yes, that's what it was. But the neighbors had a bobcat and a kitten on their
The bears are all
camera
over the
not too
place
long
right
ago.
now. Everybody's seeing bears.
Yeah, we probably won't have to worry about bear around here because of Az. Like
Nope.
he lets everything know that he's here.
He does.
And then one of the neighbors' trail cams isn't too far from where we're sitting right now.
No, not far at all. And
And
see
they've
black
seen
bear.
the black bears. One of them, they saw a really young one, they said. Bobcat tastes so good. I couldn't eat a bobcat just because it's a cat. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could try bobcat meat. Could you?
I wouldn't eat cat. Just like I won't eat pig or I won't eat.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it. Mountain lions in Kansas, but no bears.
Oh, this dude wearing a hat in a hot tub. Well, I don't know, in case I need to see.
Tell Will to get out the hot tub.
He's been holding his breath a long time. Maybe he can't hear us.
No, we don't eat pork. Wish you guys were my neighbor. We're good neighbors, but we don't see our neighbors often. We really ourselves a lot of the time.
Oh.
Which makes it even more nice when you do see the neighbors, because it's like, hey, let's catch up a bit.
That's right.
It's not like seeing your neighbor right next door in the city.
No. Yeah, my one neighbor keeps coming over and checking out the garage build. He's building his own house. He's like 70 years old, and he was telling me the other night, he's like, man, those guys are doing a really good job. He's not an easy person to impress with building skills, but I think he was really impressed. It was pretty cool.
What do you guys eat? Just chicken?
Chicken, venison, beef.
Yeah, we eat beef bacon and beef pepperoni.
Nope.
We have a turkey that is cooked and flavored like a ham. There's things to eat when you don't eat pork. There's all kinds of things to eat when you don't eat pork. And you can take ground beef and put all the seasonings that go into sausage and make a beef sausage. Doesn't have to be pork sausage.
No.
Had a super chat from James.
And fish. Yes, fish. And beef bacon, yes, beef bacon exists. It's amazing.
You have a super chat from James down there on the bottom of your screen. It says, what y'all drinking on tonight?
I was drinking margarita, and then I was drinking pomegranate blueberry drink because it was on some crazy sale, so I bought some. I think Jen's just been drinking water.
I have been drinking water.
And coffee.
Beef bacon is amazing. It's so much better than turkey bacon because turkey bacon is just ground processed turkey and it's like shaped and colored like bacon.
And beef
where the
bacon's
beef
a meat
bacon
cut.
is actually the meat cut, so you still get the fats from it and you get the same kind of fry on it as you do a pork bacon.
The Orionids are supposed to be tonight. Maybe you'll see some shooting stars tonight. That could be. It's,
Orionoids?
no. Possibly. It's so funny.
I love listening. Nothing's funny, Nate.
Good. I'm not about to pronounce something that
could
sounds
you
close
reread
to hemorrhoids or anything. Sure, laughing a lot for just drinking water.
Everybody likes that super chat. Nate's still looking at the word trying to pronounce it.
No, I'm not. I'm scrolling down to more conversations. You calm down. You just wear your hat and be happy. Love how positive you all are. We definitely try to be positive.
Minion's in the house. He's probably wishing we were in there to start a little fire for him.
He probably is.
Oh my gosh, he tried to crawl under the covers with me last night, and I tried everything I could to keep him out from under the blanket, and I did not win. He was like, hell no, it is 66 in here, I am getting under the blanket. I am winning this.
Unless you live with Minion, you just can't have any
And he
idea
did.
how stubborn that dog is. He is so stubborn, it's crazy.
When he's got something set in his mind, there's no changing it. Got a super chat from Content Creation Labs.
Hey, from Wisconsin, been watching since 2022.
Hello.
Hey, welcome. That's awesome. Beef is greater than pork. Well, in my opinion, it is. Like I've had, I don't know.
Aloha. Cheers from Germany.
I've had pork chops. I've had steak. Like I'd choose steak every time. I've had pork bacon. I've had beef bacon. I'd choose, like beef is just like, in my opinion, a better quality meat.
He's just a little bonehead. He is a little bonehead sometimes.
He's a little bonehead. How hot is the water? I don't know anymore.
Carolinas, hello.
It's probably warm.
It's probably still 102,
Probably.
at least. The fire is still burning, so it's probably still 106 in here. Like,
It's
it
not.
doesn't feel like it's changed that much. What?
It can't be 106. That's too hot. Then again, I haven't been in it very much, so I must think it's really hot.
What's it say, guys? What's it say? It's backwards, but what's it say?
It's backwards. Nobody can tell.
106. He says, isn't that still 106 in here?
106? What? That's pretty hot.
We probably could have boiled some noodles in here.
Probably could have.
No mosquitoes. We have cold beverages, but they're melting very fast. Mine was water.
I'm gonna go drink. Too hot. Yeah, that's
we're
pretty
turning
hot.
into dumplings for sure.
We are. I'm thirsty and all I have is ice, but luckily I have a hot tub, so I think I can rapidly turn this ice into water so I can drink it.
Nate's not making bubbles in the hot tub. When he gets in and the air comes up his suit and it makes bubbles, he gets in real slow so you guys aren't like, Nate's making bubbles!
That's right.
I can tell the difference between Nate making bubbles and there just being air bubbles. I can tell.
You can't tell. How can you tell?
The look on your face. Actually, I'd rather him make air bubbles in here than make air bubbles in the house. Because he damn near, well, I can't say he damn near, he ran me out of the house one day.
I did not. You
couple
chose
weeks
to
ago.
leave. You chose to leave.
I chose to leave because you ran me out because there was no way I couldn't breathe anymore.
I did fine. I mean, it was
you
fine.
Must be like,
everyone was fine.
Anyway, I chose to go out on the deck where I could breathe fresh air and flip through TikTok, and I ran into Vermont Homesteading Adventures on here. She was live on TikTok, so I went in there and I was like, man, Nate ran me out the house. And then Nate got on there, and we entertained her for a bit. Nate knew. He knew how bad it was. He was having a blast with it. He thought it was funny, though.
I just knew you were like, oh my gosh, it's a little bit stinky. I better, like, go way out of the entire building and stuff. And I was like, that's not necessary. And they didn't hear me because you were outside.
Oh, it was way necessary. I could barely walk through the building. It was bad, guys. Usually Minion runs me out. This was bad.
Mm-hmm.
What am I talking about? A fresh jar of mountain fresh as.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Well, ice didn't melt very fast. That's crazy. Glass is a better insulator than I thought.
A fresh jar of as gas. That's right. And then Angie designed on the computer. She designed a little jar, and it's like partly open, and this like fume is coming out of it. It's got a picture of as on it, and it says mountain fresh jar, a jar of mountain fresh as. And she put it on a coffee mug and sent it to us. It's amazing.
That's pretty funny.
You bet Costco is like 3 hours away? I don't know where the closest Costco would be here. Unless there's, I don't
Actually,
know.
probably about accurate.
Will there not be one in Charleston?
No.
A Costco?
I don't think so.
Probably have to go to Ohio?
Pittsburgh or Columbus or...
Asgas should be your branded Hornet killer.
That would
That's
be cool.
funny. That is funny.
That would be cool.
Well, there's a McDonald's nearby, but there's not a Costco nearby. We don't even have...
Drinking hot tub water.
We don't really have
I
anything.
don't have any other water available at the moment.
Did you really drink hot tub water?
I didn't actually pee in it or anything.
But you drank it?
Maybe a little.
Nathan! They're talking about you shouldn't sit in the bromine too long, and he's all over here sipping it up. I mean, why'd you even put it in the glass, you know? Just like, here, Nate. It's like tea.
It can cool off. in
It's
the
like tea.
glass. It can cool off in the glass.
It's like tea.
I don't need tea, and I don't have any tea bags.
I'll give you a tea bag. Just to wet his whistle, right?
I just don't have to whistle. It's fine.
You were naked in there earlier, dude.
So?
I guess it was him.
That's right.
What's he care? Did you drink
mean,
your bath water too?
I'm still naked under the shorts too, so I guess that's filtered.
You do got to keep an eye on him. You do. I get a little spicy from time to time. It's okay. I can have dirty jokes. Nate flavored tea. Oh my gosh.
Right? What could be wrong with that?
Oh, there's body particles in there. I was scratching the dead skin off my feet.
They're probably settled.
He'll argue until you just are okay with the fact that he drank the water, guys. Like, he's not even serious yet. His hands haven't hit his hips, which means we have not made a good enough plause as to why he should not be drinking it, because he has not defended himself yet. He's not being defensive unless those hands hit the hips.
That's not how it works.
Oh, that's totally how it works.
Calm down.
Those are tea bags. That's right. Yes, not the hands on the hips.
They do look like they've been soaking for a minute.
Lipton's new flavor, Nate. Nathaniel, it's full of ick. All the mods are like, ew. All your followers are like, ain't nothing wrong with it, Nate. Can we buy a cup of that?
I did the treatment, I did the filtering, it's all fine. Gotta trust the process.
Watch Patreon for the next hot tub water sale, guys.
Right.
No snow, just some frost.
Try Nate tea, $50 a jar. There you go, now these guys are talking. She figured it out.
Sell the hot tub water. See, I knew that was coming.
Right.
I knew that was coming.
No, guys, I need the hot tub water. That's how I have water in my hot tub.
I don't like how the woman seems to wear the pants here. I can wear pants if I want to wear pants. If you make your girlfriend or wife wear a dress or something, you are the problem. We have a team. We are a team.
We are a team.
We are a team.
Yeah, we're a team. It's flavored. Now that's something. That's all right. Filtered, unfiltered, different price, probably.
That's right. Let the girl wear her pants.
She can wear pants. She wants to wear pants.
I have a question. What's your question, Web Farming?
Janet Bennett pants. Hot tub water, cold brew. Oh boy.
Gross. You guys are gross. Do not entice him.
I mean, that would probably be good because the higher the salt content is in the water, the better the coffee flavor extracts. So, like, that would actually probably be really good.
Smoochie B, this one's on you. He has a kilt.
I do.
He's worn it before.
I have.
Nate wears the pants. Jen just controls the zipper.
Oh, man.
No arguing, it'd be better. We don't argue. We're not arguing about anything.
Nope.
I'd love to drink a half gallon with y'all. It'd be fun. I hope you're not talking about a half gallon of tub water. That'd be boys' night. Jen wouldn't be involved in that. Have you noticed I'm still just eating the ice? My second favorite thing about Nate, I don't put them in order. Because what if he changes them? What if he's not always exactly how he is? I can't be like, well, I only have 2 favorite things about you now.
That's right.
He's just fun all the way around. He's just fun.
There are some things I only have 2 of, though.
That's fine. I don't have to pick a favorite.
That's good. That's good.
I don't have a least favorite thing about him either.
That'll do equal attention to all the things. No favorites.
Jackson County.
What is Nate made with hot tub water? Right? Why are your eyes so wide open? Oh my gosh.
It's about 106 in here, according to the little thermometer doohickey thingy.
Ew.
Whiskey is a genius. Tub water Nate whiskey. Ooh.
That'd be cool. Nope. It's all in whiskey jars.
Would you say it was like 45 out here? 46 out here?
No, it says 50 out here.
50?
Oh, but you got the probe. It's not hanging in the air anymore. It's on top.
Oh yeah, I don't know where. I didn't realize you had it in the air.
Well, I just read it and knew it was hanging in the air before. But yeah, it
Yeah,
was
my
like,
cheeks are probably flushed. I'm warm. I'm not overheated though because I'm not fully in the water, but we could probably.
At the party. I'm about ready to go inside and be dry.
Yeah, I could handle that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Except for I fall back down.
Fell back down. still alive. It's still alive. Vitamins. Bedtime. Might be bedtime. We're hanging and sharing your private time with us.
You're welcome. We had fun.
We had fun. We had fun.
What are you sniffing for?
Make sure that my fart didn't like travel up here or to you or anything.
I wondered.
Oh, it's fine now. I don't smell fart. You probably won't smell fart. I won't get in trouble.
Don't move your leg. It'll go.
It might. It might. What a gentleman. That's right. Yep. Just check and make sure the air quality is good enough for Jen. And if it's not good enough for Jen, I make up an excuse that it wasn't me.
Everybody else knows about the sniff.
I start looking around, making sure like there's cats in
He
the
just
area,
crop dusted
or
himself,
dogs,
right?
anything like that.
Yeah, you got to make sure they go out the bottom. Like, you don't want them brewing in there and then, like, working their way out at the wrong time.
That's right. That's right.
And never hold your farts, guys. They go up your spine to your brain and give you crappy ideas.
Neat fart lowers the county air quality by a measurable percentage, probably. There was no pollution in this county until I moved here and ate ravioli and eggs and sardines and tartar sauce. Pollution rates went up. Crazy.
You can use it. You can use it. I remember the first time I heard it, I died. But it's true.
It's pretty funny.
Travel up your spine, give you crappy ideas.
If farts smell rancid or not is directly related to what I have eaten, whether I've made food for myself.
I was gonna say,
or
it
whether Jen
literally
has made
depends what's being cooked. And for some reason, I make him smell worse than he does.
You haven't been around when you haven't been around to smell what I smell.
Well, that's true. The day I came back from Montana, all of a sudden he walks out the house. He's like, hold on a second, I'll be right back. And he goes out and he goes in the mudroom and he just closes the door and he's smiling at me through the window. And I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I just thought I wouldn't smell it up in there for you right away when you got back. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, I've been feeding myself.
It was pretty bad. One time I was in the house.
If he knows it's bad, it's bad.
And like I made some sounds, and then I left the house for 4 hours to work on stuff, and I went back in the house and I was like, oh God, I can hardly even be in here. And it was 4 hours later. That was like the day before she came home.
Gotta open the window and air that stuff out. Yeah. He's gaslighting himself.
I was. I did gaslight myself. I did that day. That was tough. That was tough.
Too funny.
I mean, I'm all about like farting where she can catch a whiff of the royal bowels and stuff, but like if it's gonna be really bad, then
yeah,
you know, I'm not. If it's gonna be really bad, I'm gonna step out. It's a considerate thing to do.
I wouldn't say Az likes the hot tub. He's not afraid to walk up to it. He's just a little confused about it, like why we're sitting in his water bowl. You know.
Nope.
Will is good. He's still surviving. Az could drop a bomb. Az is very gassy. I haven't noticed that he's smelly.
I wouldn't notice
yet
the smell
because we're
though.
out here. He's outside, but he is gassy. That's for sure.
Thanks for the great video tonight. Sure needed it. My dad loved the Layman's store. Love you guys. Kim in Akron, Ohio. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, I wonder if I did not see Kim in here tonight. Kim, are you in here?
Kim?
Yes.
That was a Kim.
She's the one, I don't know which one it was though. She's the one that made me the pot holders.
Ooh.
That I've been using every single day, multiple times, and absolutely loving them.
That's cool. That's cool.
We don't give our animals CBD. I don't know that we're totally against it. We just don't. I don't know if it was Kimbo or not. Because two different platforms. She's Kimbo on the other one, but I don't know if she is over here. I'm not sure. But I know for a few weeks she asked if I got the package and we hadn't been down there yet, and then since I got it, I haven't seen her. I think she's only on YouTube though, I think she said, if I remember correctly.
Could be.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out of here, guys.
Yep.
Double tap the screen to like it, hit that thumbs up, all those good things. It's been fun.
It has been fun. It's been awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Does Nate need a new dishwasher? No, I'm happy with the current dishwasher.
My, he knows better than to call me his dishwasher. He's smarter than that. I tried to have that talk with Will. He doesn't understand why maybe that wouldn't help him find a girlfriend. And I'm like, you know, if you're talking to a girl, you might ask her how she feels about being referred to as the dishwasher. And he's like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to ask. I said, because you don't want her to say, I don't really like it. He's like, you're smart, Jen. It's like, dude. Seriously. You'd be better off asking for a bed warmer than a dishwasher. But, you know,
Probably.
this is Will Survives. He's going to do it his way.
That's right.
All I can do is give him hints, guys. That's all I can do. I told him I would vet any girls, though. Like, if you want me to vet them and weed through them, you just send them my way. I could do that for you. I think I would be a good girlfriend vetter.
You probably would.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, best not to call her a dishwasher, for
Probably
sure.
not call her a dishwasher.
Yeah. I understand he's joking and he's having fun with it, but if he really is serious about not being alone out in the woods forever, like, looking for a dishwasher isn't really the way to go. Call me a dishwasher and I'll send you straight to the trash, right? Right? Your dishwasher just broke, dude. And guess how much the parts are gonna cost? That's when the parts to the dishwasher get super expensive. Yeah. I'm not Will's girlfriend, I'm Nate's girlfriend.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, I could be Will's mom.
Yep. Sure did.
Easily. Easily.
All right, guys. We're going to jump out of here. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for watching. And this was a really long, super hot, boiled Nate and Jen stream. And hopefully you guys had fun. And we'll catch you in the next one.